staying together. That's the goal. And they're going to take this fight on to DZ Eve. It's a pretty horrible ulti if Knock does throw this. Can't lie. All right, we'll throw
All right.
out.
The ulti comes down. Doesn't get anyone in there, but they have forced DZ Eve into the building now. They have a lot of space here to make this work.
No, this is not a bad play. I don't mind.
Good counter bang ult, though.
Yep.
That might cause some trouble. Skittles getting the bat off here. His teammates getting stunned by bang ult. Scan does come out. Let's see if they make...
This is going to be rough, brother.
Who's going to strike first? Both teams needing some entry desperately.
Yep. Well, we'll see here. Knock them going to back up. Drop's getting shot at now, too. Going to back up out of here as well. They're going to really split now, though, man. And now Optic and them have to move in, or Drop that's moving. Oof. A little bit farther in right now towards the epicenter side. We'll see how this goes. Womp's going to be eliminated in the top right. CI now moving the way through. So teams are starting to leave the monument side. This should have been happening a long time ago, but, you know, it is what it is.
Yep, 13 squads still alive here as Rain almost going down. But wait, we're going right back to the fight.
Yeah.
They're still going at it.
Right now. There's a ton going on right now, big dog. Knocked with some shots. DZ Eve is probably going to die on the rotation here. I don't see a world where Drop lets them walk in for free. Definitely not.
Still just waiting for who gets the entry, man. They've been battling for what seems like a whole zone.
Yeah.
But the zone is going to push DZ Eve into them. Let's see what happens. It's going to be a very tough rotate for them. Good shots here from Dropped. They should be able to pick up the kills fairly easy here. But they have to be careful of their back, though. They are getting shot in the back.
DZ Eve going to get eliminated. There we go.
Yeah, but that's going to be CI holding them out.
Only a duo right here, though. This is going to be tough. UNL is going to be eliminated. Multiple squads now dying. Legatron, Coach Smexy dying in the kill feed. 11 squads, 31, and Dropped is going to be the last one standing. CI doing a good job gatekeeping while also
Dropped eliminated.
Yeah, there we go. So Dropped is going to go down. 10 squads, 29 still alive.
Not too bad for the zone. A little less squads alive than I expected. So the rotates are going to be a little bit more free, but we see the zone pull for zone 4. And wow, that is ending right in the middle of the open.
Yeah, I can't lie. That's actually a pretty nuts pull. I expected it to pull a little bit more back towards the tracks of Klima, but, you know, not terrible overall. NL has a pretty big blessing of that circle being right next to their Caterpillar building. Mead's going to have to fight CCE. CCE is going to be down below, trying to just get up top. Stallions is an easy walk into the fence line from Climatizer. They should be good, but a lot of these squads are going to get screwed over here. Look at Trev and them getting jumped on right now. Teching them, taking the advantage here on the height. Oh,
good drop down. That's going to be Meat catching them by surprise as CCE is eliminated. That's
a really good job. A really good play. GG's overall.
And on the other side here, Nico fighting Dan. Already one down, two down. It's up to Banana.
Yeah, Banana. Last one standing. Nemesis in hand. Blue mag, baby.
No armor swap in the box. That's devastating.
Absolutely devastating.
Trying to get the Finn here to get the armor swap. But the gold knockdown just gives up.
It is causing some problems for Banana.
And that's going to be Dan.
Bro, look
running
at
down Banana.
HP. 0.1 HP for Dan.
They are farming kills, though. At least 12 kills for Ape Gang. As in the other side here, we're going to a fight over in Survey. Fury going down. It's up to Detox, last alive.
Yep, well, there we go. It's going to be Fury. Silent going down. These guys have had a lot of time playing together, too. They're definitely getting better throughout time, but still struggling to make their way to the end games. They struggled in Pro League. They struggle in CC, trying to get to the end game locations. Again, they cannot do it. That's going to be No Name taking them down, which No Name right now is actually on fire. They've been playing amazing in the PLP, amazing in CC. No Name's looking good as we have Hambito and Edger.
Yeah, it's a huge fight, man. Huge fight.
Whoever wins this fight, guaranteed top 3 almost 100%. And Stallions are going to be eliminated by Edgers, the new and improved team into Pro League through the PLQ. Edgers going to be in a phenomenal spot for this endgame as
another huge fight here.
Again, man.
Ape versus Meat. And it's up to Eve, last alive in a 1v2.
Oh, no, Ethan's going to go down.
Trying to get a bat off and run away.
Nah, GG's. And Meat's going to be eliminated. 5 squads, 14, 4 full squads, 1 duo. And the duo is going to be Nay and them. And they're now getting third party by Carter and Kosi from up top near Caterpillar building. Bro, this is crazy. There's so many fights breaking out. I mean, while all this is happening, all Edgers is doing is just vibing. Literally, it's just No Name and Edgers is on the opposite side of zone. as EEC and the boys are just fighting in Caterpillar building right
They
now.
do have a Kraber in hand here with Carter. Looking to get an entry here for his team. 5 squads alive, and I believe 4 of them have just fought at this building.
Yep. There's just so many teams in the circle that are just fighting for the exact same location. Squad's gonna start to realize, brother, this is not the play for making endgame. Oh my God! How are we missing these, Kosi? How are we actually missing these?
The drop down. Oh boy.
Kosi, no! Oh my
and
God!
And Kosi's gonna go down, doing his best Clang Thompson impression.
Oh my God, Clay Thompson or D'Angelo Russell, dude, one of the two. Ape gonna be eliminated, EEC dead, and I didn't realize that No Name died in the top right. It's just gonna be Edger. Oh, it's gonna be. I mean, Edger's died. It's gonna be No Name just walking on in for the third party, and they're gonna take game 1 100% here.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it's a 3v2, I believe. I don't know if they ended up getting the res on the low ground here, but they're playing nice and smart. They'll probably wait for next scan and then make their move. Scan in 5 here, and then I'm gonna guess they're gonna swing right after.
Literally Clank.
Oh my God, trying to stick him. And this Bangalore.
Hello?
Makes the play on a Den Pride.
Why is Den Pride holding the Arc Star out there? He needs to get his gun out, man. There's no reason for that at all.
So I believe it's a 2v2 now.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, it's a great knock by Nay. There's no reason he should be able to pop a Phoenix kit inside as well, too. Den Pride had no reason to get aggressive, no reason to have the Arc Star. Here we go. The swing comes out. Exception's going to go down. And there it is anyway. No Name wins regardless. Wow, Den Pride almost with a big-time throw there.
Yeah, I mean, I think, honestly, it was a good play.
Yeah.
You know, in a 2v3 there, I think they did a really good job. You know, when they switched that the POV to the one that was overlooking on the rock, he actually got smoked off. So, I mean, that was a really heads-up play from, I believe it was Nay on the other team to smoke off the top LOS and swing Den Pride and pick up the knock. Almost brought the fight back. Almost.
That wasn't too bad. I actually think overall that No Name played that pretty well. I didn't realize they took the fight on Edgers down below, and Edgers lost that. But being on that opposite side of the zone, it's 1 3v3 away from actually winning the game overall. They win the 3v3, they take the W, and that's it. Stallions, though, pretty heartbreaking. Landing Climatizer endgame, first game, and they lose it. That definitely sucks. If you're landing Clima and the game is Climatizer end, then you need to take at least a top 3 there, bare minimum every time.
Yeah, definitely a lot more to be desired from their game 1 and their first placement. Sure. I don't think they were expecting quite that pull up to the hill. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't really so much either.
No, I wasn't either.
But bit of a hectic ending there, man. It almost seemed like 5 teams got in the mixer at that house at the end.
I know. I think everyone just fights for that Caterpillar building for no reason at all. People love it, dude. They love just inting that Caterpillar building because I think they think that rotating through survey is the bad call. When in reality, I think drifting left, rotating through survey, or fighting that top rock is better every time than getting in that pile up over in your Caterpillar building. I'll take that one fight on top rock every time.
Yeah. So, I mean, just thinking off the top of my head of what teams had a good game there, I want to say Ape probably had the most kills in the lobby. You know, it seemed like they were battling almost that entire game. They picked up at least 2 squad wipes in survey. They picked up 1 in Monument, and I mean they were continuing the pressure all game long. That's for sure.
No, they definitely did not let up. I mean, when it comes down to it, we're gonna have some teams here in these qualifiers that are more experienced than others. We're gonna have teams that are just better overall, playing longer times with each other, having better team fighting chemistry. I'm expecting the teams that we know that have been playing for a while at high levels to, run a lot of these kills up in these lobbies. But I think it's still a learning experience regardless, no matter what level you are playing in these qualifiers, fighting teams like this. I think in order to way to get better, only way to get better is playing people that are better than you. So I think it's really nice that a lot of these teams are having opportunities, like especially the collegiate teams. Like now there's like collegiate Apex leagues coming out and stuff like that. So, if collegiate Apex is going to become a big time thing and they want to maybe use collegiate Apex as a boost to become a pro player, wherever it may be, then in reality, they got to start fighting these pro players and they got to start getting these CC mixes, etc. So
yeah, I mean, you said it best. There's only one way to get better, and that's to get your reps in. Only way to do that is to play people better than you. And, despite any performances or placements, at the end of the day, if you're looking to advance your skill level in this scene, you got to take the L's as lessons, Yeah. Just as long as you're learning something from it and you're getting better and making improvements, then, at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
Agreed. Well, 17 kills, I believe, for Ape, the recon that I'm getting right now. 17. Yeah, apparently 17 kills, dude.
Oh my! What place did they finish in? Maybe 4th or 5th?
Oh, they went out decently early. I mean, not decently early, but they definitely went out before the top 3 commenced. So they're definitely like 4th or 5th place. 17 kills is nuts, bro.
Yeah. No, that's a really good showing from them. Good start. You had what, 3 contests too, so that's another thing to keep an eye out for the next game starting up here. Do they stick it out? Do they, change their drop spots? I'm not really too sure if there was anything free to switch to, but
I don't think so.
We'll find out.
I don't think there was anything free. They were gonna get 24 points total was the recon I'm getting. So what, got 7, what is 7 points? Is that 3? Did they get 3rd? No, Ape didn't get 3rd, did they? They might have, to be honest. Not sure. Not 100% positive. V game. Thanks to I just gifted a thanks to a sub my chat, man. Oh my god, listen. I'm not used to the professional casting side, you feel me? I'm getting used to it, man. Gotta give me a break, dude. All right, there we go. Oh, we got a little ad break coming out, bro. No worries. All good, dude.
can see is we're drifting apart. I can't believe how it all turned dark. Bring me the light, 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 bring me the light.
I mean, Ape Gang was absolutely shooting nukes. I mean, fellas, did you guys expect that from those boys or what?
I thought it was going to come a little late in the set, but hey, I mean, they're starting off hot, you know, prior pro league team, so they definitely have that ability, and I mean, we know what they're capable of. So I'm not surprising by any means.
Yeah,
No, absolutely.
Yeah, not really
Absolutely.
surprised.
Well, here's something that is surprising. We have a giveaway for people right after these replays. So I mean, that was the contest off drops. I mean, fellas, take me through what you guys are thinking when you guys watch this right here.
I'm thinking, why are we playing Catalyst? That's what I'm thinking. Why are we contesting Thermal off spawn and playing Cat? What does she provide in that situation other than just a drop down? You're pretty much playing to lose. You're putting yourself in like a really awkward spot down below, bottom epicenter. You're going to put in a cat wall or cat doors, reinforcement on there. You're pretty much playing to just get sandwiched or pinched. And I just think that's not a great play. We should be playing Horizon, Conduit, Bloodhound, getting aggressive. That's pretty much what it takes to win thermal contests. So that's the first thing I definitely think of for sure.
Yeah,
I mean that wipe by Meat right there down low, that was what a clean wipe. That was just a 1-2 buckle my shoe, 3-4, they're out the door, you know?
Yeah.
Absolutely insane there. Playing really, really well there.
There's a lot of crazy fights for sure.
Yep. And now one team that has sort of let you guys down that you were expecting more to see from game one.
It was definitely for me, Drops team. Yeah.
Yeah.
Expecting a lot more from them.
Absolutely. I mean, you know, I think they sort of got a little bloodthirsty, you know, looking for that 3 KP, which ended up getting them killed. But to everybody in chat right now, we got a giveaway for you guys. The ROG Keras 2 Ace Gaming Mouse. All right. Now, for you guys to enter to win one of these, all you have to type is the word legend in the chat. Now, it is a super lightweight 54 grams gaming mouse. All right. It's got a polling rate of 4,000 hertz in wireless and 8,000 hertz wired. Now, I don't know exactly what that means, but I know it's good. I'm a controller player here.
We all are.
As we all are. But it sounds impressive, and everybody in chat can enter to win one just by typing the word legend. Now, guys, we're going to take a quick look at the leaderboards here. Tell me your thoughts.
Dude, my thought is you're a funny guy, Pete. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, Ape Gang 17 points or 17 kills out of the 24 points is pretty diabolical. CCE with an early dropout. No name, definitely expected as well. Dominating PLQ. Did a really good job in the CC circuit as well. Don't expect them to go out up top 5. I think they're going to easily just get a top 5 today. I would definitely say drop, though, getting 4 points. In this lobby, for me, I'm expecting these guys to be dropping over 70 points in a series of 6. The way that this competition is going towards the level that they've been playing at the last 2 years, for sure.
Yeah,
nukes.
Definitely a top heavy lobby at the moment, scores wise. When you look at this, I mean, 11th through 20th is a difference of 2 points. So, it's still anybody's game. I'd like to think that, just one decent win is probably enough to get you right around that top 10. So it's definitely still doable for anybody. My biggest concern here is what everybody's going to do with the contest, because there was either 3 or 4 contests, I believe. So I want to see how people react to that, if they end up switching their spots up, if they go contest somewhere else, or if they end up dropping like a North Siphon or a No Name or something like that.
Yeah, well, I mean, all that matters is top 10. So I think all these teams need to really, think about it, especially the ones with 0 points on the board, 1 point on the board, 2 points on the board. Like, hey, let's play safe. Let's farm up some points. Let's book our ticket to the grand finals, right? Because that's where all the money is. They're fighting for their share of $25,000. Not only that, glory and fame. So what would you guys recommend they do?
What's that again? What'd you say? Sorry,
What would you guys recommend some of these teams that are in bottom positions? What do you recommend they switch
rotate
up
the zone. Rotate the zone. I mean, the one thing that you see at a level that's at the highest competitive level to anybody learning Apex is zone rotations. I think we saw like so many teams just fighting for that edge capability for no reason, when there's just like there's so much room to work on the left side. Teams see fights, they get. I think it's like a magnetic pull. It's like, oh, I need to fight this for some reason. Like that, their mind thinks they have to wander towards the fights, not away. When in reality, of the situation, that whole left side was still open. It was 1 3v3 away from No Name. If you literally just kill No Name, you're in the exact position they're in right now. 19 points, game 1. It's just teams see those fights, they start those fights, and they just think they have to gravitate towards that. You see it at all levels of gameplay, but teams that really do struggle to elevate their own style of gameplay, they just literally do not know how to rotate. So that's my number one thing: play a zone character and get to zone. That's my thing for sure.
I agree. Sometimes less is more, and I feel like a lot of these teams see a fight breaking out, they're like, dude, we're gonna third party that, then we're gonna rotate this way. Like, take it one step at a time. But fellas, here, what are we expecting for game 2 here?
I don't know.
I think I would go.
Go for it. No, you go. You first, buddy.
I was gonna say, I think we're gonna see some adaptability come out from these teams. That first game, maybe even the second game, is usually like a feeler to see kind of how the lobby's playing. Who's playing edge, who's playing zone, and some of the best teams in the world are the ones that are able to adapt their play style to how the lobby is and how it's playing out. And in order to do that, you need to be able to see how everybody's playing. So the first couple games might be feeler for sure, and we'll see some teams who maybe started out playing edge, maybe play a little bit more zone. Maybe teams that were playing more zone maybe switch to edge. And then a lot of the pace is dictated from those contests, because that's gonna obviously impede other people's rotations. It's either gonna speed them up or slow them down. So the whole lobby gets changed for sure by the contest.
I agree. Game 1s are usually like toes in the water, see how the water is, hot or warm. But wait, what about you? Expectations, game 2?
I'm expecting, I would say, probably a very similar score. I think if it's not going to be Ape or someone else doing that, it's probably going to be someone else dropping 27 points, 30 points. I think we're going to have one team in each lobby probably just doing really, really well with the way the game like snowballs and how it works out with zone rotations, etc. So yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Love it. All right. Well, I'll tell you this. Ape Gang definitely kind of blew my mind. Meat was looking really good for me. One team that sort of let me down a little bit, Stallions, right? They were in God Spot, or what looked like God Spot, but it sort of rotated a little bit. I'm expecting more from these fellas. I mean, they just qualified for Pro League here. They got to be feeling good. Sure. I want to see them take some fights, like just sort of swing it a little bit.
We'll see. I think we expect a lot of the teams that know their confidence levels or their skill level to get a lot more confidence to game 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I guarantee you. That's probably just a feeler.
Absolutely. Well, game 2 is starting right now. Fellas, take it away.
All right, game number 2. We saw a pretty big performance there from No Name. Pretty big performance there from the boys over at Ape as well. But we have this fight here with Bursty.
Yeah, that contest happening again.
Yeah, always. And here we go. Let's see if they can rack up these KP again. It all starts with the monument fight.
Nice. That's a trade. Yeah. The charge rifle.
Jesus Christmas.
I would use a Sentinel instead of the charge rifle at that point.
I mean, yeah, but it doesn't really matter when your teammate has a Havoc. Really does not matter at all.
So it's a
Havoc's
2v1.
really all that matters.
They get the res off here. Ape looking to continue that momentum. It's going to be a 3v1 here. Drop down on the zip.
Uh-oh. And
That's going to be Leem.
Leem eliminated. Well played. Good job. Well, I don't know if Leem's going to want to come back for game 3. Janie now fighting Fury, and Janie is doing the exact same strat that I did not like before. They're now going to bunker up inside and stall out this fight. All this is doing is literally taking it longer for them to get killed. Fury is going to be dead, though. So there's going to be 1-1 trades, I believe. I think it's a 2v2 right now breaking out. It should. Nice shots from Avexi's.
Yeah, and I mean, they are a duo. They are a duo, so they're going to be a little hesitant on how to push this. Both doors are cat reinforced. But the biggest issue here is that the box is inside bottom middle, so they have to break the door. But here comes the swing.
It's a really good swing.
Ava goes down.
Oh, no.
It's a 1v1 now.
Oh, no. It's really whoever just gets a luckier shot here. Don't forget, smokes don't do damage anymore. Smoke does get popped.
Janie does
Something
have health
popped
advantage, I think.
Oh, my God. They are literally both 1 HP. I don't even know.
The Mastiff, though, could one pump from here.
It could, 100%. Oh, Janie gets a little sell-off. That's going to be huge. Nope.
Oh, that's
No
a big
knockdown.
shot. And Janie goes down.
And Janie had a swing. Good play from Avexi. Once the knockdown goes out, you have no choice but to get aggressive. And Fury's going to go up 2-0 to Janie's squad. We were eliminated.
Yep, and just like that, 3 more contests down in the books. I don't think any of the original contests had switched up there.
No, I think all the contests did happen. I think we're going to probably continue to see those. I can't tell where the zone's going here, though. I'm not too sure. It might be going towards that Skyhook side with all the teams now rotating in that way.
Could be, or it could be Fissure.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. I'm thinking a little Skyhook, though. 3 squads now rotating in. I feel like that's definitely the play. I don't really mind Skyhook zones. They're pretty fun.
Yeah, I mean, we see. I wonder, did these guys split east and west off spawn? Is that how they're battling here, it looks like?
I'm not 100% positive. I saw 2 teams already in middle Skyhook and 1 already trial, so I don't believe so. I think they're just playing. I think they're just literally rotated in here for sure.
Okay, so we got zone 1 closing in here. Still 17 squads alive. We're waiting to see what the next zone is going to be and which way teams are going to have to rotate here in for the end zone.
Yep. All right. Well, we'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes, man. Game 2. Dom 2 Cracks team now moving in. Gotta rotate to that Skyhook side through tunnel, and that's the vibe, baby, all day, every day. That's what I like to do, too. I would just go front side, try to get in with some smokes, maybe make it to diner, make it a left side 4 stack. We'll see how this goes.
Yeah, and I mean, this is another team that we see rotating to Skyhook, so I think that's pretty apparent that the zone is going to be pulling north. Good little rotation here from these guys. Queue up, take the top of the building. Nice little power position for them. They can kind of react here whichever way the zone does pull. They can have pretty easy rotations here from building to building.
Yep. I mean, playing from like the 4 stack is pretty good. Just have a lot of options. Don't really have to worry about too much. Should be just good to go. Play from here. Then if you want to rotate late game, evac tower, anything you need to do. Super, super simple. Not a bad spot. I mean, 17 squads isn't awful either. Round 1 closing, not too bad. With all the contests going on, we'd probably see a lot less in scrims, to be honest.
Yeah, and with Skyhook being the zone, from what it looks like, definitely a lot more teams that can make their way into there. So unless just some crazy fights break out here, I think we're going to be set for a pretty good end game here with lots of people alive.
We'll see. It really just depends if any of the top squads want to immediately just fight and get KP and rack up points because they get super aggressive or super confident. It all just depends on what the top teams want to do. I do think that once the loot starts to snowball like this, Stallion's getting aggressive, like once you start to snowball, get some KP, I think you're going to be good to go and just keep on pushing, going through teams. That's why I think Ape just started to snowball. I think if Stallions gets in the same wave, they can do the exact same thing as long with drop too. So I'm curious to see once the KP starts coming, who's going to keep on moving through.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about it earlier. Ape with a lot of momentum right now with a really, really good game 1, but Stallions are trying to get their get back here. You know, they're looking very aggressive. They want this fight badly. And some good shots there from Jello as he almost picks up 2 kills.
Gosh.
He gets traded out, though. Retzi, last alive.
How are we losing this? Great shots by DeLone. Honestly, gets almost 2 2 immediate locks with 1 Havoc clip. That was gorgeous. Now they're actually going to be down 1-2 on the trades. And Dan and Bursty, bro, are just refusing to die in these last 2 games. They look so good.
There's some good off angles here from Bursty. And that's going to be Stallions going down again. And Ape Gang picking up where they left off. They have 2 squad wipes already.
Can't lie.
They are frying.
That's 2 games in a row now where Stallions just do not beat the other team that we know that are equal to skill level to them. And they lose a 3v3 front side, backside climber, and then they lose another 3v3 here, walking on up towards Blue Bins and No Name. I mean, that's tough. That's really hard. Losing 2 pretty big, important 3v3s. That would have cleared their rotate too. They could have kept on moving towards Sky and probably got to zone pretty fast.
Is Weave looking to walk up here?
Yeah, it looks like another team not going to fight. Weave looking for this fight here too on to Ape, and this is how the snowballing starts. Will Ape continue to fight, or are they going to back out and just play passive now? They already got 17 kills last game, 3 more now here. No, 4 more, 6 more now here with the 3 KP off spawn. So they're looking to get more and more and more each time the game goes on.
And you'd have to think that with a top 10 cutoff here, you know, Ape probably going to be right around 30 points already. You know, they got to be feeling pretty comfortable knowing that top 10 is easily attainable here after that game 1.
Yeah. Definitely attainable. Don't forget, top 10 is all that matters, chat. And definitely going to be a Sky zone. We see there in the top left. Going to pull towards, honestly, it might pull towards the 4 stack, or it might pull back down, or 2 4 stacks far left side in your trials, or it's going to pull down to the 4 stack right where Kenneth is right there sitting. We've seen that zone a couple times pull towards the mountain area, but it could just keep on pulling through. We'll see.
Good shots there. Meat. You know, looking to do what they do best, and that's find their edge fights, pick off some KP, and you know, the play style that Tech likes to play, man, is very, very sound. He's been doing it for years. He knows what he likes, and I think it's cool to see him on Bloodhound too. I feel like it's a different look than what we're normally seeing from Tech.
Yeah, but no crypto, dude. I'm not a huge fan.
I'm upset. I'm
not a huge fan. I think the crypto gameplay is like way. I don't know. I think it's still really good. I don't think there's a reason to give it up yet for Tech, but you know, makes sense. Maybe just because he didn't qualify for Pro League, maybe they think it's time to actually just move on and give up the crypto, which I don't blame him. It's obviously not too successful. I do think the crypto gameplay could work out. Oh my god!
Ooh, good shots there from Selena. Pick up the knock on the coast. Can they get the fin?
Oof, they should be able to. I don't know if Selena should die.
They're getting help from the other building too. Nice.
Yeah, where did Kosi even come from? What? He was so
I think I'm gonna have Diner.
I don't know, because he was trying to go back towards the 4 stack respawn building, and he just died for free. Well, there we go. So Kosi's gonna be dead. That's gonna be Insomnia getting 1 KP. Gonna be a duo left. Yeah, he was.
It was actually.
He was like
yeah.
McLovin. He had to run the
That's a good call.
4 stack respawn. I don't know why Kosi's all the way over here.
They should be able to get the reset.
They should. Yeah, once they get banned, the reset's easy. But I still don't think they'll be able to do it.
Yeah. I mean, huge for Insomnia though. You know, they lost out on Julie's banner. Gonna have to play as a duo the rest of the game, but picking up a KP there is definitely crucial.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, getting the KP. Also, we know Insomnia from the CC. They made one of the finals of CC, one of the first women's team. I think literally the first women's team to make it out of CC into finals. They played really well. They're playing Newcastle. Had some pretty funny moments. They're overall a really good squad. So I'm excited to see the women's comp just, you know, getting picked up a little bit here, getting more chances to practice and more chances to compete. They should be able to get better with opportunities like this, and it's awesome to see. We're pumped.
Yeah, so EEC, we see it there. They get the reset, and now there's teams all over the Skyhook area. People all sharing buildings, and they got a lot of neighbors.
Tons of neighbors, and they're getting low-key sent on right now by Meat. Meat goes down, though. They're holding down their building, and then Meat actually gets...
Is that Tech?
Tech going down. Yeah, what is Tech doing out there? Tech goes down. That could be some free loot for them later down the line. They just smoke it. Kosi looks like he wants to go back and get his loot as well. Right now is probably a good time for him to do so. There's just 2 duos inside the buildings neighboring his box.
Tech getting a little overzealous there on the Bloodhound.
Yeah, it sounds like
maybe he's a little too used to being in the crypto drone there that he gets a little bit of freedom on the Hound, and he's trying to make some plays.
Yeah, I don't mind the play that he was trying to make. It looks like he was just trying to get aggressive, maybe get a knock onto them so he could push across and immediately take the fight, but they're gonna go for the knock. They're gonna go for the crack. You better get it. Obviously, Tech does not. So we'll see if they get a res. Probably not, though. That move's gonna be tough. Ooh, interesting pull.
Wow, that is a really good pull for Coach Smexy and company. Yeah. They're gonna be able to walk up on the ramp late And to be honest, the only opposition they have on that south side is going to be DZ Eve.
Yeah, which is a really good squad. So DZ Eve could easily just take this 3v3. And Spexy and them right now are split. So if Renee and them can actually get up a little bit farther, just maybe get a surprise, you know, Q down on with Scar, and then just get a knock onto Dan who's up top, or Dale who's up front, they could easily just take this fight with a 2v2 or 2v3. They're just going to get initial knock first and the Horizon Q up. Well, they're going to go left, it looks like. They're drifting left.
Yeah, the problem here for DZ Eve, man, is that Smexy and company have so much room to work with that they have cross angles, they have sight lines on just about every rotation.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard for them to make a move here without them seeing it.
They got to snowball something, though. They got to move in somewhere and take a fight on to one of the players. I don't know if going left is going to be the call, because I feel like right now they both know, like Din and Smexy are obvious where they're pushing here. And
Well, I think they're looking to take the Raven side rather than fight.
Okay, so they're going to avoid the fight at all costs, it seems like.
I
Yeah,
think
makes
so,
sense.
yeah.
I would like that option more than taking the fight at any time over here on the left anyway. Because now they have to close so much room here, or so much area between them and Spexy's squad. Did they jump off? I can't see. It looks like they did, right?
I think so.
I believe they did jump off, and they're going to go towards that Raven. Yeah, they did. Nice. So that's a way better call. I would rather them do that and not fight. But you think, let's see if this bites them in the ass later down the line. If they don't take this kills and take the fight onto Din, and they don't wipe this, to Din and them have a chance to actually take the W away from DZ. Because that 3v3 right there, you win that, you clear your whole rotation, and you're good to go. Now, they're going to have to deal with those guys late game, who's also in a pretty big power spot.
Yeah, and I mean, when we saw the way that the next zone was going to close, and they're actually going to be at a disadvantage on that ramp. As we see here, Insomnia now getting pushed by Weave.
Yep,
I think that's going to be Shinny going down there.
That is Shinny going down. It's going to be the first one dead for Weave. They're getting shot from top of Skyhook as well.
That's why it's so hard to take these fights in Skyhook, man. There's so many buildings with so many sight lines and angles that you go out in that street, and just like that, Bursty gets the fin onto Shinny. And now they already used their res beacon on this building, so they're gonna have to pray for a Moby.
I mean, the Moby's probably not going to come out. They're definitely dead here, most likely, on the duo rotate. Evac
Look
tower
at that
is going to be the most
zone.
important thing. Yeah, I mean, DZ with the right call to not fight Smexy and company, and they go to the Raven, take that spot. They're going to be in a game-winning position here either. They just have to hold off literally everybody moving into Sky. Look at all the teams from Sky that are going to fight in the next two circles for these small positions. I mean,
14 teams in
DZ,
Skyhook.
though, DZ just needs to make sure they do not get landed on. That is their main thing. If they do, they have to play together and nade spam. CCE now fighting. Here we go. Cap and Trev fighting inside 4 stack.
And they need to have a good game here too, because their game one was a little lackluster.
Yeah, they definitely done a good game. I mean, it's fine. So many more to actually just play through. They should be okay here. They do have a rotation in, though. They're still not safe, so they have to cross over this open field to get to the next 4 stack that's in, which is not going to be good. As we see Ape in the top right getting more KP right now. They are not stopping at all. Ape is just on a tear right now, big dog.
Yeah, I mean, they got the wheels turning early, and they are not stopping.
No.
As Noct actually goes down in the back from CCE here, and that's going to be tragic for the boys over at Dropped.
Yeah, I'm definitely a little surprised with these guys right now, man. Not performing nearly as to a level I thought they were gonna. Dem Pride now going down 2. Looks like Dropp's getting kills for Dropped. Maybe get a reset here.
Skittle
does.
last alive, I think.
He is last man standing.
1
There's a
HP.
3-way fight. And that's gonna
Drop
be
goes
Drop
down.
being eliminated. Wow, so they try to force first floor and die for it. I can't believe that.
Yeah, another not so good game for them, man.
No, definitely not at all. Not a great game in one bit. They're gonna really be struggling here going into game 3, last one on World's Edge, which weird to see. Dom with a Kraber in the top right, getting some kills here to get take down ETH. Tech's gonna go down. Cap's now dying too. A lot of teams on rotations in, now dying here.
Yeah, there is a Kraber in play too. As me and NL are eliminated, we're down to 13, and this is the point in the game where a lot of teams are going to die. The Kraber.
Oh my goodness gracious. Dom going
Shot and
for
a
the
miss.
style points right now, bro. Don't know if we need to do all that. Let's see if we can get another one, though. Give it to me, baby. Papa's trying to see some Kraber shots.
Yeah, I mean, there's going to be an insane amount of fighting that's going to ensue now.
Yep. Trev's going to be a solo. Trev on the Bloodhound is an interesting pick.
CCE dead.
Yep. Insomnia dead as well. So one of the women's teams dead. Edger's going to go down. So a really, really great team now being eliminated as well. So CCE dead. Edgers are eliminated. 10 squads. 29 still up trying to move towards these Raven Wings. And this is going to be so tough, bro. This is going to be so hard. This rotation is going to be devastating for like 98% of this lobby. Everyone is so
Yeah.
torched here, man.
That fight hasn't even happened yet between DZ and Smexy and company. That fight has not happened yet. And, you know, whoever wins that fight eventually is going to be in a very, very good position. DZ are the ones, though, with the better spot. They're going to be the ones on the defensive holding their spot.
Definitely on the better spot here, too. Also, at the same time, bro, not only a better spot, but I think overall, where they're playing from is just easier to hold out where Smexy and them want to rotate to. They can definitely force their hand and push them down the ramp instead of pushing them into the actual spot where DZ is, because they have off angles on rocks. They have also, I believe, a horizon, which is going to be really good for the queue up to get angles. Overall, I think Smexy and them should not fight where DZ is. They should just leave and rotate down.
Yeah, I mean, they don't really have too much option as we see the evacs coming down here.
Oh my gosh.
This zone is ugly.
Definitely an ugly one, and everyone's going to try to land in a safe spot, but I'm surprised that DZ doesn't get landed on here, Freak. Teams are making some pretty bad choices.
Womp Womp on the landing, though. The cost difficulty coming down.
Oh,
Cat's
nice
going to
try
go
on
down.
Possible.
Dom trying to stay alive here as Carson playing behind the knockdown. Does have a wingman, though, to hold off somebody.
Yep, Fury's going to be
Is it
going
gonna
down
be enough?
Here. Fury dead. No Name still alive. Womp Womp trying to hold off the squads. Dom's going to be the last man standing. Cat's going to be knocked. An Ape is going to be dead. Our first place team now gone. No Name now jumping down. There are second place squads still alive and thriving.
Yeah, and I think they sniffed Dom out there. As EEC is eliminated, we're down to 6 squads. And here comes another team dropping off the height. It's Womp is eliminated.
Oh my God, and No Name's holding him off, bro. They're doing a great job right now. And No Name holds him off, but Weave comes in for the third. And that's gonna be one man standing onto No Name. Can he stay alive? I don't think so, Greek.
Remember, Weave was the duo. They come in to clean this up. And that's going to be No Name eliminated. Weave, the duo, still alive here. And I think it's Smexy and company that win the fight against DZ now, looking to close this game out here in game number 2.
Yeah, it's going to be wraps here. I think Smexy and them are going to have the ultimate height. It's going to be a 3v2 here. Not much for Weave to do. They got to try to make a play underneath this cliffside. But once they start to walk up, I think Smexy and UNL is just going to get angles, and it's probably going to be wraps. They should be able to clear this game out pretty easily. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, they have everything at their disposal here. They have loot advantage. They have man advantage. And honestly, height advantage too. Yeah.
Yeah, they have literally everything they need in order to win this game. Let's hope they can do it. Let's see. I think they will. What do you think, Greek? You think they take W?
Oh, I think so. For sure. They have good off angles here. But is that a wingman? That could be a game changer.
It could, dude. And a cost difficulty comes out. Here we go. They're getting split now. This is not good for UNL. Really bad, actually.
Din actually goes down. Can Smexy bring it back? They get one knock from the Bengal. It's going to be a 2v1 now.
Well played.
And UNL take game number 2 here. Well done from them.
GG's.
Well done. The bang ulti there saved the day a little bit. It got a little scary there when Din went down, but they're able to bring it back there. You know, sometimes in the game you get a little lucky. And you know, they played the zone well, won the fights that they needed to, and hey, they got the game 2 win.
Yeah, overall not too bad. I think the end game is a pretty predictable one, to be honest. I would say the pull, the way it got there, is tough, but we knew Skyhook. We just didn't know where in Sky. But it sucks for DZ. Not winning the 3v3 would have been in the situation exactly where UNL was at. But GG's, that's it. We're going to hit y'all with a minute ad break. We'll get the scores going after that. Thank y'all for being here again, man. Shout out to Soar. And the tournament.
Shout out to Intel Gaming as well as ASUS ROG for their support in the Apex community. We're very thankful to be here, and you know, this tournament wouldn't be here without them either. So shouts out to everybody.
Hey, any tournaments getting involved in Apex, W.
Welcome back, everybody. That was game 2. Absolutely insane game. Another crazy pull over to the left, something that we saw in game 1 as well. But before we get more into it, I want to give out a huge shout out to ASUS ROG and Intel Gaming for helping put this together. I mean, without them, we would not have the SOAR tournament, you know? So huge shout out to these guys. So for anybody in chat right now, you guys are looking for some new products to buy, all right? Look at all these companies that are giving back to the Apex community, right? So ASUS ROG, Intel Gaming, show them some love. Exclamation mark sponsors in chat, or you can check out the panels below. But now I think we're going to be picking the winner of the ROG Keras 2 gaming mouse.
Okay, giveaway time?
Ooh.
Giveaway time. You know, one winner here. And we do have some more things to give away after this as well. I'm not sure when it's going to pop up, but pretty soon here. Oh, man. Someone I am familiar with. It is Take Me to Church.
Oh, let's
absolute.
No way.
W.
Yeah.
Do not give her that, dude. Do not give her that.
Oh, she deserves it. An absolute awesome addition to the Apex community. Church, absolutely deserved it, and I hope you enjoyed that so much. But fellas, now we got a game 2 recap. All right.
Yep.
What are some of the highlights of game 2? What are some of the things that sort of let you down? Talk to me.
I mean, at first glance, man, you know, we mentioned the contests first off. None of those changed at all. Those teams still all battled, so we had the same amount of teams die off spawn, and I believe the same outcomes in all of the contests. So it should be 2-0 on all 3 sides. That was the first thing that stood out to me, and then the second one was how many teams were coming in from that skyhook side when that zone pulled back, and we only had 2 teams on the south side.
Yeah, that they had a free walk-in. I mean, we're looking at this squad right here by 8 gang. I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting a heck of a lot more from Stallions again, you know, especially Jalons with almost a double 1 clip with 1 havoc spray. And whoever that was in that knockdown shield was absolutely swinging for the fences. Do we have a name on that player? Do you guys know?
Where?
The person who played in that knockdown shield that almost clutched that 1v2.
Oh, for no name?
Yeah.
I'm not sure who that was. No, I didn't see it. I didn't see.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Absolute.
That wasn't a bad play.
Heck of a play. Heck of a play. I mean, a lot of new people, you know, getting a lot more points than the first game, so things are starting to balance off a little bit. We're going to take a look at the leaderboards right now. And fellas, tell me who needs to, I mean, obviously everybody needs to step it up and lock it in, but who's showing out for you guys right now, and who are people that are, you know, kind of blowing you guys away, letting you guys down a little bit?
I mean, Ape Gang, pretty consistent right there. CCE's not doing nearly as good. Dropped 4 points through these 2 games, I think is very interesting, especially the zone rotations haven't been great for them. 2 north zones, 1 skyhook, 1 Clima from Stacks mod is really not that easy at all, but I still think a 4-point performance for them is definitely lackluster. I would expect more than 1 squad wipe for the boys there. I would say also a big one for me is going to be DZ Eve losing that 3v3 against Smexy's team, and I'm completely against them rotate. I don't mind them rotating left side, but you better put that pressure on Smexy and them to make sure they don't actually take your spot over at Raven. If you're making that rotate, you better secure your spot and make sure you don't get that 3v3 as a loss. I wouldn't even allow those people to take that 3v3 against me. So I think overall, not too bad. DZ Eve, good job on the rotations, but I think the execution and taking space was pretty poor underneath Raven, so they kind of disappointed me there. But also, UNL, really good job. Great job taking that fight and killing off DZ Eve, playing for a game-winning position. That's not bad.
So in your shoes, would you have taken that 3v3 off the rip in countdown instead of rotating around?
Yeah, knowing that I'm on the edge of zone and able to see to the right side over near landslide, no one's there, knowing that they're the only team in front of me, and seeing that when I'm rotating left to Raven that there's no one in Raven, I would definitely take that fight for sure, 100%.
Yeah, they almost have to there, because when the zone closes, they're actually at a way more disadvantage if they don't.
Agreed.
No, absolutely. And I mean, Greek, one team that is standing out for you right now, who is it?
In a good way, or are we talking about in a bad way?
Either or, you know?
Well, I mean, I'll give you a couple. Three of our heavy hitters right now haven't really performed to our expectations yet. We have dropped. We got Edgers. We got CCE, and I'll even add a fourth in there, Stallions. All are teams that we would expect to, be able to breeze through this lobby. But, once again, the scores are a little top heavy. I think it was 37 and 34 is first and second place. So
18.
any team is more than capable of having one good game and bouncing their way in there. But definitely a slow start, which was what I was not expecting from those teams.
Absolutely, especially Drops team X Optic. This is a LAN playing team who almost won champs last year in Birmingham, right? So for them to come into this sort of tournament and only have 4 points in the first 2 games, we do have 4 more games, so a lot of Apex to play. Game 3 expectations, fellas. What do y'all got?
Saying dropped, hopefully just going crazy. I think the off-spawn fights will stay the same. I think the teams that lost will continue to lose, and I think the teams that won will continue to win. Get off of Cat, Janie.
Janie, listen to him.
What are we doing, Janie? Jane Dog, I played too much ranked with you just for you to play Cat on Thermal Station. What are we doing?
Yep. And Greek, what about you? Expectations for game 3?
Well, we talked about Dropped in Company. I think they're getting a lot of mention here. To be fair, they are landing on the stack side, and the zones have been pulling so far north. I'm gonna guess here. Let's say like a Mirage ending, like a Mirage Fissure ending. I don't know. These lobbies have been very unpredictable for sure. There are a lot of fights happening early that normally I wouldn't think would happen, but I don't know. It's hard to predict what's going on.
Yep. I want to see some sort of a monument zone. That way, X Optic. All right, they could walk in, get a couple KP off the edges, and just have some sort of an easy walkthrough. Plus, having a very center end zone. Everybody sort of has an equal opportunity to get into the end zone here.
Yeah.
So it's whoever has the best gunny, they're gonna be hoping to win. But game is starting soon. I am hopping off, fellas. Take it away.
All right, Pete. Thanks for having us, big dog. And we are going in here to game number 3. And just an update also, there's not 20 squads, it is 19. So there is only 2 contests, the thermal and the monument contest.
Yes, sir.
And here we go, Janie and company right back at it. I can't tell if they're still on the Cat though.
I can't tell either. I think they are, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, they are.
There they are.
100% still on the Cat. Why are we on the Cat, Janie?
Okay.
We're playing for a loss here. You're playing the turtle. Let's see if Fury and them actually stick it to him this time around again.
Yeah, it is Fury actually taking the low ground. I think it's double Qs on both sides. As Weewoo takes the height.
Yep.
I like to see them play a little bit more aggressive here, man. I like the play to take the height. First 2 games they were playing low ground here, so let's see if they can change the tides.
Playing for the low ground is exactly what I was saying. I just really dislike that call. I think playing for low ground is like playing to lose. You're just pretty much turtling inside there to make sure this team has to fight you inside, but this is the right call. Janie with the drop down out too. They got a scan. Oh, and Janie drops right onto Vexies, I think that was ratting behind the bin. Really well played.
Yeah. Gets the heels off though.
Yeah, should be fine.
Good cover from the teammates.
Yeah, I like how Ava is still up. Never mind. I was gonna say I like how Ava's still up top, but she jumps down now, and here we go. 3v3
Janie goes down. Maxine goes down too.
Yep.
2v1 here for Fury.
It's not looking good. Silent can 100% swing this when he wants to, and he's probably gonna. And there we go. Weewoo
eliminated.
Will be dead. Weewoo goes down, and that's gonna be a W for Fury again. And like I said, not a fan. Don't really like the Cat pick. I think one thing that Fury's doing well is they're pressuring when Janie and them are up top, they didn't force a fight with a Q up, okay? But when they're actually down below, Cat reinforced inside, they forced a fight. They recognize the height is strong, so they wait for the drop down to start. Personally, if I'm Weewoo, I probably wouldn't have jumped off at all. I would have just stayed up there and hoped to God I got a pick in the next minute and a half, 30 seconds. Looks like they got a scan, rushed the drop down, and they got hit for it. GG's.
Well, I was gonna say, best case scenario for them, Ava on ultimate height with a 3x longbow could easily start picking apart the other team, making them waste their meds, but it seemed like a little bit of a forced fight, like too quickly.
Yeah, it looked like it was just a patience issue, When you're off spawn like that, sometimes you do get a little bit antsy, and you do make some rush plays. I think in that situation, it also could have been a really easy play for them to stay height, and then they just wait for Fury to leave. If Fury just leaves, then they're good to go anyway. They might not get the KP, but they're still alive to play that game. So, GG's. That's going to be it for Weewoo. They're gone now.
Yep, and so now
there's a fight here,
continuing on here, it looks like Lean might be taking a fight, and No Name has Lemon on the Octane. Shouts out to Wig here.
Yeah, I mean, Lemonhead's a goated Octane, bro, but I don't know how I feel about that in a competitive environment. Wi-Fi is going to get a knock. Lemonhead's going to go down, and it's going to be a 2v2 now for Moon Portals and Koala here.
Can we talk about how disgusting his movement is on Octane?
Yeah, he's pretty good, man. I can't lie. He's real nice, dude. We've seen a lot of Octane players get their come up here on Twitter, dude, with some montages. I can't lie. It's awesome. It's really cool. YouTube is like so much different than Twitch. Like YouTube and everything, movement is just popping off on there. We're getting so many new movement stars coming through on YouTube compared to Twitch or anything else. It's pretty cool.
No, unfortunately for Lean, though, they lose out on Lemon. Aren't going to be able to get the banner, and they're going to have to play as a duo here. And that's going to be Ape. That's, you know, just continuing that momentum, man. They just keep picking up kills, keep solidifying their spot in that top 10. They're trying to play on Sunday, that's for sure.
Yeah. I mean, Ape looking for more KP. I mean, I don't think these guys are going to slow down one bit today. I don't really think they're really too worried about Circle, like, getting there. They're more worried about what they're going to kill on the way to Circle. So I think we're going to see Ape with a lot more KP here moving forward. They've chased them, and Edger's in a good spot. Dom and them not in a bad position either. Banana and them chilling. I don't mind their spots right now. I do think top Grandma's, though, is pretty damn good. I can't lie. I am a fan of the Grandma spot.
Yeah, we don't know exactly where the zone is pulling, but, you know, with the placement of these teams, you can definitely tell it's a little bit more central/south. You know, just like you said, Grandma's a very big power position. We have teams already fighting for tunnel. Could be maybe a geyser pull. Could be a no-name pull.
Yeah. And as you say that, by the way, we're going to have Ape versus Weave, two of the better squads in this lobby looking for a 3v3.
Good shots there from
is going to be
Shinny.
an awkward spot, but he should be fine. And they get a knock. Wi-Fi goes down, and this could be the end for Ape here. Let's see.
And the Caustic Ulti coming in here. The swing from Weave. Good shots there. No. Two of them actually get cracked. Riley picks up another one, and that's going to be Ape full eliminated.
Oh, my goodness, bro. Ape fully gone out of game number 3 after dominating the first 2 games, bro. GG's.
Yeah, I mean, that's a big win for Weave. Big momentum shift for them, too, going forward. That's the top team in the lobby that they just took out there convincingly in a 3v3.
Yeah, they did a pretty good job. I can't lie. I was not too bad at all. I actually like that fight. I think they did a really good job getting the first initial knock with the Prowler there, too, and the Havoc. It's a good job. But Tech trying to stay alive now. And this is not looking good for Meat. Their push is looking rough right now as
2 people
Cyril's
go down.
Going to be dead. ETH goes down, and that's going to be Tech in a 1v2 here. I'm guessing a 1v3, though, because the Reds is probably going to come out almost ASAP Rocky.
Yeah, he's going to have to push this up. Never mind, he opts to run away. No, goes back in.
He's going to push it.
Getting shot from everywhere.
I don't think he knows what to do in this situation. He's going to go to the other Caterpillar building and just chill.
Oh,
he should be able to survive for right now. Now he's getting sent on. GG's.
Yep. And that's going to be Meat going down in 17th. Tech cannot be too happy about that as the Edgers take them out.
Very interesting here, by the way. The Edgers completely avoid the fight over versus Banana and them and go and wipe Tech first. And now
they go back.
Banana.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's such a weird, awkward play to make. I like it, though. I don't mind that call. Surprised that Banana and them, though, didn't get aggressive onto that third party or anything like that at all. They didn't show presence really one bit.
They played that a little passive. Probably think that Edgers, you know, they had the scan. They saw Tech running away. Knew it was a solo, so they wanted to make sure that they couldn't get grief later on. And, I mean, now, next scan, they could maybe make a play if they want to. As the zone does actually end up pulling south. If I had to guess, this is a trick pull back to the Siphon side.
I think so. I think this is the one that stays Siphon towards the stalagmites down below near Vlorzy and I Want You.
Yeah,
I Want You is a hilarious name to have.
I like that. I like that.
I Want You?
Oh, Stallion's taking a fight.
Yeah, let's see if Stallions can win their first real 3v3 today, man. They're struggling right now. But they have DZ in a really bad spot. There we go.
Alb on ultimate height here.
Retsy gets a knock.
Renee going down here.
2v3. Retsy's going to be 10 HP, not even. Gonna get the battery off, though, and that's just big time. That battery's going to be the game changer here.
Yeah,
Scar's
it's a 3v1.
Gonna be dead, and there we go. The first win of the day for a 3v3 for Stallions goes against DZE. DZE now eliminated. GG's.
Yeah, and I mean, Stallions, one of those teams that needs a good game here to get back in the mix. But enough of that. We might be in another fight here. As Womp makes their way into the low ground building, they are getting pressured. I think there's 3 teams in this main building.
Yeah, there's a lot of teams over here, bro. There's a tons of teams posted out right now. We'll see how this goes. I don't mind this fight. But Womp Womp has been really aggressive as well. Not really too confident, though. They're aggressive but shy. They're like, keep trying to take fights, then back now, then go and take fights, back now. But this team now, it seems like they're pissed off about it. I want to take this fight now, 3v3.
Here comes a swing. That is a crazy wide swing in the door. McLovin down to 1 HP.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely a McLovin play here. This is highly aggressive. I don't really mind it too much. But they're getting shot at now through the window for Dom. And he gets a crack. He does not get the knock, though. Damn, that knock would have been so big from Dom. No knock comes out. The Bloodhound cracked, and now both teams get a full reset.
Very close to a fight ensuing there, but with the way these teams are playing, I would not be surprised if they just keep getting into it.
No, you're right.
You likely got to think that a third party comes, though. If they just keep fighting at this building over and over, someone's going to get a little antsy.
Yeah, I think someone will mess up. At least there will be one knock on one of these sides that might trigger the fight to actually happen, but we'll see. It's usually what happens in these fights. They just bounce back and forth. No one really takes them, and then once someone gets knocked, an overextension, etc., then they're good to go and they get sent on. Coexisting in these lobbies like this don't really exist. Like, doesn't really happen that much.
Yeah, 14 squads here. Ring 2 closed. Gonna be a lot more opportunity for teams to be able to rotate in. I'm interested to see the zone 3 pull, man.
Yep.
Gonna be Fury. Maybe walking up for a fight here in the choke. Caustic ulti goes down. Bang ulti goes down.
Nice.
Detox
Fury
gets one,
with
though.
a great knock on a no-name, bro. And no-name's one of the best teams right now in this lobby. And Fury's looking to take down another 3. This could be extra 3 KP. They get 2. And that's going to be a solo standing up of just the boy Dem Pride. Running away now back towards that choke. Right towards Fragment/Monument. GG's.
Yep. Huge kills there coming out from Fury. You know, you see it already on Silent. They got at least 4. Could have maybe 5, 6 total. But, you know, they cleared out their space, cleared out their back, and they have everything in front of them now.
Yep. No, well played, honestly. Not too bad. Fury doing a really good job holding off. Obviously got 3 KP each game from Janie's squad for Weewoo. We have 9 KP total in these 3 games just from off-spawn fights. Getting anything extra is definitely a blessing before you reach that end game. So they definitely take that, and really good fight.
Yeah, I mean, you see the map here, and the trick pull is in full effect here. It pulls all the way back to the Siphon side, but not too bad for Dropped In Company. They could potentially take a fight here in Geyser, or they could just walk it in from the top hill and play the bridge side. This is likely a bounce back. Likely a bounce back game here for Dropped In Company.
Yeah, I think them playing the top is smart. I don't think Alberelli and them will push up through the Big Mod choke. So I think all Dropped and Optic or X-Optic have to do is just literally walk on bridge, play from there, and they should be good. They have 1 cliff, 1 bridge, and then you're good to go. You're chilling. Should be super free.
Womp Womp with the move here from the gondola.
Yeah, those gondola plays, bro, I love seeing that so much.
Yeah, a little sneak attack, just triple send it on it, bro.
Makes so much sense. Free rotos, literally barely can get shot at. Like, I think overall, guys, like, gondolas need to be used more in these zones.
I actually really like the fact that they're even in the game, like, at this part of the map.
True.
Okay, Silent. Trying to get some heals off here, playing top side. Are they in zone here, Fury?
Fury's in zone, but on the next one.
Okay, yeah.
Next one's going to pull towards that Geyser side a little bit more. So that's actually going to be really good for Stallions, Freak. And there we go. NN's going to be dead. Yep. NN is eliminated. Dem Pride and the boys are actually going to go down here. So no name out very, very early, chat. GG's. And they're getting aggressive right now. Mac's team is looking to get slightly aggressive, which if they had the next zone knowledge, Greek, I think they'd be way, way happier with staying on that bottom side.
Yeah, and Drop actually going to be getting pushed here. Skittles goes down to 20 HP. Trying to stay alive, but he can't as Din gets the knock.
It's going to be UNL again, man, making a play for the game-winning spot as Skittles is going to be dead. And X-Optic just can't find a 3v3 that makes sense for them, Greek. It's terrible right now. They can't do anything.
Yeah, knocked. Playing the knockdown here. Getting a bat off. Gonna have to bring this fight back here.
I mean, they got to advance forward, bro. They can't be sitting back.
Force knock forward. And here goes knocked on the swing. Takes a lot of damage. And my God. Dropped last alive.
Seeing Dropped lose these fights is pretty unbelievable, man. I can't lie. Drop's going to be dead. Womp's going to be dead. I can't believe that. We have not seen them really win a 3v3 yet, which is unreal.
And they actually had a really good zone pull, too.
Yeah, that would have been so good. They could have played the top bridge. Now we're going to see I Want You and UNL. I mean, shout out to those guys. They're playing really well. It's not UNL, is it? Actually, never mind.
It is, I think.
Is it? I don't see Smexy in there.
Oh, wait, no, you're right. Liam eliminated.
Yep, Liam gonna go down. Oh, Fury. This spot's awful.
This is a tough spot.
I hate this spot. I hate when people play this spot. There's just nothing to do, man. Look at this. That's just not fun for everybody. Fury is gonna be dead. GG's.
Yep, we're down to 8 squads now. Zone 4 gonna be closing here soon as Weave picking up some kills too.
Yeah, Weave getting that free KP. You play underneath bridge, man, you're guaranteed just dead. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. Play underneath bridge, you got more than 3 teams alive, it's game over. You're just not going to make it out of there early game.
Okay. So, Weave, you know, they got some KP. They got some momentum. One thing they don't really have from what I'm seeing here is loot, though.
Definitely not a lot of loot, that's for sure.
No heavy ammo in the chamber there, and they have to rotate here. As another fight might be breaking out here on the far side. EEC. Looking to play it slow here, fighting for the low ground bridge. And here comes the swing from Kos.
Oh boy. Kosi now vibing. The bridge underneath needs to get wiped. They have to wipe this squad underneath to make this work. Really good grenade.
Nice.
Like getting
Euban
flash
goes down.
damage down too, man. They need to send this, I think.
The shots here from McLovin. CCE dead. Down to 7 now. The fighting is not stopped yet, though.
Yeah, it's not too savvy.
EEC hits a low stabilize here, and they have a team on their ultimate low ground, and as well, there's a team on their height.
Yeah, I don't really mind where EEC's playing from. They're looking really good.
Wow, what is going on over here?
Oh my goodness gracious. What is going on over here? Whoa. NL's gonna be dead. Weave now moving up, but as we said, they had no KP or loot. They just found a lot of it. Ew, great shots by Shinny on the MNK.
Yep, looking for more though as he gets PK'd in the back by Hambino as SMI is eliminated. We're down to 5.
I mean, Edger's coming out from nowhere, man. They're just immediately still in the house, chilling. They're now taking this fight on the Lord of the Rings. And this is not looking good. That's gonna be Chase coming through with the roller vault. And Weave gets put on their back, and Edgers.
Uh-oh, Stallions on the move now.
And will Stallions get edged? We'll see.
The climb up here from Jello. Good shots there.
Big time climb up, bro. They gotta get a knock first. They gotta get a knock first. That
Good
Gen,
watching
though.
Gen there, yeah.
The Gen is so well placed.
And Stallions get jammed at the rim by Matumbo.
That is crazy.
Presley with the Mastiff. Goes down, though. It's going to be a 2v2 here. Stallions picks up 1. Jello!
Oh, my God. 1v1.
Goes down. They both die.
And everyone dies. Stallions get edged, and Edge dies to zone. And we somehow is the team still alive here, bro.
Riley leaves the fight, comes back and third parties it, and clears out that side. Does he get a Moby to maybe get a full reset on his team?
There's so many bodies here. The chance of the Moby has to be like close to 80%.
And the other 2 teams are fighting.
They definitely can't get a Moby down now. They got to go for this third party, I think.
EEC gets eliminated as UNL.
It is UNL. I'm a dummy. It was UNL. UNL, again, Unleash coming on in, baby.
3v1. They see the Moby coming down now, so they got to be feeling confident.
They put the evac towers up to get on a height, and that's going to be a UNLW, baby. Looking like me with the wingman.
Okay, Clank.
There we go. Yeah, Clank Thompson out here, bro. Well played. GG's.
GG's.
Oh my goodness, that was fun. That actual little, you know, I want to say the word over in that house was crazy. That was a good time. GG's.
Some would say kerfluffle.
Just you.
Okay,
Only
you've said
you
it
would
before.
say
You've
that.
said
Yeah,
you've said
bro.
it before. Dude.
Only you.
You've
I
said
wouldn't.
it
Yeah, but I
before.
wouldn't use that one. All right. Well, there we go, chat. Game number 3 is now done. Have a little bit of a debacle going on over there, bro. From outside of Lava Siphon. Don't know what everyone was thinking about fighting that, but can't lie. Pretty entertaining gameplay. It was great. Really like the fights that some teams took. I kind of like what Weave did there too. I think they played that a little bit aggressive, but fairly passive to the point where they actually get a top 2. Unleashed though, come out with a W. They get second. They get first last game. Is that back-to-back wins for Unleashed?
I think so. I think it's the
wins,
back-to-back.
correct? Yeah, they win over at Countdown Raven. Now they win over in Lava Siphon. I mean, what can't they do? They're looking so good and so clean, and they should be catching up on the leaderboard because I don't think anyone really had that high of KP there, bro. That was a standout team. I think they might have been the team with a standout KP, to be honest.
Were they in third going into that game? Were they in third place? Were they the ones with 18
It was
points?
37, 34, 18. Yeah. We'll see
Yeah.
the leaderboard where they were. All right, well, we're going to kick into an ad break again. Love y'all, man. Thank you guys for being here. Shout out again to Soar for the tournament. And we'll run those ads. We'll see y'all soon with the breakdown of scores. Hello, hello, hello. We are now back after a little bit of a break. Peep's whole PC just shut down. Shout out that boy Peep. He's trying to make it work. Losing his voice like Hulk Hogan. Sounding like Hulk Hogan, bro. Losing his PC like me. Yeah, I understand technical issues. Tough. So we're going to be back, bro. We're just going to be talking about Game 3 here for a little bit. Greek, what'd you like the most, man? I would say anything that stood out to you in particular?
I like the zone pull, man. I like a little bit more of the central pull. What I didn't like here was, you know, the contest. Once again, man, that thermal contest is so tough to lose.
Yeah.
Especially in a bracket when there's only 6 games and you need a top 10. You know, losing 3 contests is very, very tough on the mental going into the Storm Point games now. I want to see if how the games play out now in Storm Point. That's for sure.
I think they'll be pretty smooth. I don't think overall those games are bad at all on World's Edge. They're pretty tough zones. I would say the zone calls are easy, but the getting into the zone is the hardest part. That last zone though, I'm not a big fan of. It's a really tough one to play. I think Optic losing this or Optic losing this fight was pretty crazy. Not gonna lie, they had so much space up top just for them to lose from the team crossing over on the bridge. They just were not paying enough attention, dude, to where they needed to look in order to actually get the KP and also hold off the squads trying to push forward. A really good job by UNL again. I mean, they're just playing really well. They're making plays that are game-winning spots. They're making plays against pretty good squads too. Overall, I'm very impressed with UNL. Probably the most impressed so far with any other team. By far with them the most, by far.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, we talked about it before the game even started of how these lobbies have been a little bit unpredictable. But, you know, now with the top 10 being a little bit harder out of reach, you know, you might start seeing a little bit more desperation plays from the teams towards the bottom side of the leaderboard. You know, teams that, you know, either didn't have good games rotation-wise, the teams who didn't win contests.
Yep.
You know, they might have to start forcing a bit more pace in their match to get some more KP to bring the scores back here. As the cutoff right now is 14, which is not too bad. Not too bad by any means, but, you know, as the games go on here, the scores are going to increase, making it tougher and tougher and less able for teams to have bad games to be able to still make it.
Well, Unleashed going to be in first place at 39 points. They actually snagged the lead with a back-to-back win 2 out of 3 World's Edge games. They take first with 39 points. Ape Gang will be in second with 38. No Name in third with 35. Then Weave in fourth, 33. And EEC in fifth with 28. Then we got Edgers in sixth. Fury in seventh. No Limits in eighth. Coconut Island in ninth. And Stallions in 10th. And I'm going to be honest, man, a leaderboard that I did not fully expect right now going into the second half of the matches. But Unleash hold off with 2 wins out of 3 on World's Edge. And Ape Gang and No Name fall flat in games 3 and even in game 2 for Ape Gang, bro. Not too crazy, you know, kind of falling short just a tad bit. So once you start to slow down, the teams that stay consistent will start to rise up. And we saw that. It was a 38-34, then an 18 in the top 3. And now we are just completely different with not top heavy lobby anymore at all.
Yeah, the scores have definitely decreased in margin here. Like we said, Stallions, you know, they were on the right side of that bracket at first. Picked up a little bit of momentum in that third game there. Managed to wiggle their way in here to the 10th spot. And, you know, another thing that's unpredictable is these contests, man. We don't know who's going to be fighting on Storm Point now. We don't really know what the drop spots are. So it's interesting to see for sure.
We can never check them out, but I'm kind of like being surprised a little bit with the observers just showing us what's going to be happening. If I had to guess, I would definitely say that Storm Point will probably have less contests. Just because the way World's Edge works is teams don't really want to take the really, really bad POIs. There's definitely some bad on Storm Point, but dealing with the really horrible ones on World's Edge is a lot harder than dealing with the really horrible ones on Storm Point. So we'll see how that goes and see who's contested. But the game should we start up here in a little bit. Chat, thank y'all so much for being here again. Soar, thank y'all for the invite for us to do this. We appreciate y'all a ton. We really, really do love this game, and seeing any money involved or any type of tournament being raised for Apex is actually just such a W, and allowing all levels of competition to be involved is also amazing. So thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Yep, and huge shout out to ASUS ROG and Intel Gaming as well for their continued support in the Apex community. Shouts out to them for having us and for supporting this tournament too.
Yeah, it means a lot. And I see a lot of people asking as to why me and Greek are not playing, calling us washed. You know, listen, I can't say these things live. but just know I would not be nice to you right now. You know what I mean? I would not be nice to you. We're not washed. We're just choosing not to play out of respect for other competitors. We're not trying to take money, you know, because you know we'd win. So we're being good sports and allowing the people to you know, maximize their profits and their winnings as we are okay with ours.
You know, you'd be playing Octane right now.
You know your winnings are pretty bad, though, actually.
You'd be playing Octane right now.
Yeah, for sure. And you'd probably be molding.
I'd be top.
If you're playing. You would not, dude. You would not be top 3. There's just not a chance. There's not a world. Like, literally not a world.
Know what they
You
say,
think you're
man?
doing better than X Optic right now in this tournament?
Ignorance is bliss.
Yeah, I'll be
Know what
honest.
they say.
You think you're doing better than you do better than Dropped right now? Say that in front of
Yes.
Mark's face. Well,
Yes.
Mark, yeah, you tell Mark right now. Dropped.
I
right
think
here
I'd be.
that you-
I think I'd be top 10. I'd be top 10 right now.
Okay. Well, there you go, Mark. If you heard that here first, bro. Listen, I know we kick it after the land every time. No more, dude. That's pretty fake. I don't know about you. All right, games should be starting up here in a little bit, man. One of the teams had to get an emergency sub, so a little bit of a downtime in between as well. So we apologize for the long breaks, but thank y'all for being here, dude. We appreciate it a ton. Yeah, we are choosing to be washed. Exactly. That's like what we like to hear. We're choosing to be washed because why not, dude? We're not good at playing. We're good at casting.
I think we're good at both.
No,
I
we're
think
not.
we're good at both, dude.
No, you like to
We're good
think
at
we
both.
are, but we're not. You like to think that we are really good, but we're just not, dude. We're not that guy anymore. I don't know what to say to you. Who would you play right now, Meta? Who'd be your number one player?
I don't know who we is, bro.
Who? What do you mean we? It's me and you. We're two
I'm not
the
part of
same.
that. I'm not part
you
of that. That's
retired the
you.
exact same way I did.
Don't lump me into that category of we. I don't
Why?
consider myself washed
Why?
because I think that if I just played for a week straight, just give me 3 hours a day of R5, I'm right back in there.
Earnings check?
Okay, bro.
Earnings check? I mean, can we get some earnings checks in chat? Like, we're acting like I didn't compete either. Can we get some earnings checks immediately?
Yeah, but see, like, you're washed. I'm
Are
not.
we gonna talk about this for the next like 5 minutes? Bro, I'm not washed. I'm okay. Listen, if you're not washed, then I'm not washed either.
Okay,
Are we
so
doing
then we
this
can
right
we
now?
can both agree.
Professional casting, we're
we can
arguing
both
the
agree.
wash?
We can both agree. We can both agree that we're not washed then.
Thank you. So you're saying that I'm not washed, which is gonna hurt
Sure.
you.
Sure.
Swear to God. Yo, that is crazy. Asus, are you hearing this? That's nuts. That's nuts. No chance.
Saying it. I'm not saying it.
Earnings check immediately. So we have Cutie Maxine now leaving and 3D Shiro coming in for Weewoo. So Weewoo just goes 0-3 and then Maxine had to leave and then Shiro comes in. So not a great start for Weewoo there. Definitely tough. So they lose this off spawn versus over at Thermal versus Fury, and now they're gonna go to Storm Point. I don't know if they're contesting, but
Yeah.
double conned? Hopefully not for Weewoo. 6 games all contest is tough.
I know the Storm Point is going to be very interesting for sure. Not only because of the contest, but because the way the format of the tournament and you know, top 10 make it. People gotta start finding ways to get points. So we're gonna be in for a treat here in this game number 4 that's starting up right now. I'm
Yeah,
excited,
so here we go,
excited to
chat.
get into it.
Game 4 gonna be starting up in the Legend Select right now, so we should be starting up here in a little bit. Game 4, we got 3 more games on Storm Point, and we should be good to go. You know, I beat a prize one the other day in 1v1s, right?
Did you?
Yeah, would you beat him? I don't think so.
What does that say about him?
I mean, I think that it talks about how cleanly my game is.
Would you say it's very well polished?
I would say it's honestly 99.9% antibacterial.
Wow.
That's what I would say about my gameplay. You're getting no bacteria in those bad boys. In those shots, not a single trace of bacteria. All right, here we go. Game 4 now on the way. Let's see if there's any contests
Looks
going
like
on.
North Pad.
Yeah,
Looks like
definitely. Oh my God.
Fury versus Womp Womp.
So Fury is going straight 6 games, double con on Storm Point and World's Edge, and that's going to be Womp Womp and Dom. I know they land North Pad, but they are not giving this up for nobody, dude.
Yeah, and I mean, off first glance here, Fury does get the height, so they're going to be able to control the pace of this fight. Womp Womp going to loot up, post up in the building, and wait to see if Fury makes a mistake.
Yeah, if I'm Wampum, bro, if I get some bad loot, I'm definitely just dipping out and probably going towards the Prowler side, etc. There's still so much loot left over in North Pad that you could just take instead of taking this fight, which I would much rather do. We see what DSG comes out with, bro, in this POI, so, you know, there's a really good chance that you could just get something crazy over near Prowlers or in the trenches, for sure. I don't know, man. This is nuts. Wampum,
Yeah, it's gonna be a pretty slow pace to start for sure.
Yeah, without a fucking doubt, dude.
I like this angle here from Carson.
Yeah, Carson's playing a nice little angle. Someone's got to make a play here, though, for Womp Womp. I think I like this play, too, because you know that someone has to do something in order for Womp Womp to actually come out victorious. So an off angle or a nice little risky play. Oh, and as I say that, I mean...
Uh-oh.
Oh, here we go.
Carson.
There it is.
Accidentally melees, but they still get the knocks here. Good shots there from Dom to cover. It's going to be a 3v2.
Really yeah,
Is that 2v2 now?
Oh no, Carson
Yeah,
with
2v2.
the accidental punch is so bad. It's going to create a 2v2 here. And here we go. I believe this is double roller versus one M&K, one roller. I'm pretty sure. Looking for the KP here. Trying to stop the res. The res does come out. They get the re-knock onto Avexis here. Avexis going to get dead. Dom now swinging the backside. Oh no. Oh no.
Nice.
Fine.
Okay. Good reset. Good nice. That might hit.
That might hit, to be honest.
It does.
Hit. Nice. He has another one there, too, and he hits himself, maybe? Oh, my gosh.
Nice good dodge there.
Cat is just still not healing. I have no idea if Cat's out of heals or no white meds, but they've been 20
Dom's got to go nuclear.
Seconds. This is rough. And here we go, the swing. Dom has to go crazy, bro. He's the one with the Havoc and the Prowler. He's got to get angles here to help. Gets the full
Goes
kill.
down, though, Cat.
On the cheese. He forgot about the trap. Oh, 1v1, 1v2 for Cat.
It's still winnable.
Very winnable. 20 HP, though, has to go crazy. Cannot with a full heal.
And the swing gets one. Cat goes down, though.
Oh, my God.
Silent.
It's going to be Fury.
Wow. What a close fight.
That was very close, man. And Cat's going to go down. Fury up 4-0 on the contest overall.
And if you look at the zone here, it looks like it's pulling to the compound right outside North Pad here, which is pretty good for Fury. They can get a reset. They can loot up, hit the crafter for a couple bats. And they should be able to just walk this in from the north side pretty easily. Stallion's already in zone. Very, very early rotate for them.
Yeah, very fast rotate for Stallions. Honestly, Fury and them not in a bad spot here. Even if it's just going to be a late rotate, the zone's close, so it's not a big deal. So they kind of get blessed with conning in a close zone. It really sucks for Cat there, though. If Cat has that R3 reloaded or just has a mag on it, I think they win that quite easily with that swing. Because that swing was really well timed. They hear the cells being popped. They swung up top, and they just can't get the kills due to the lack of bullets. So, unfortunate. Well played by Fury, and their walk-in should be good. Stallion's great rotate. Hambino getting stuck, though, right now on edge, which kind of funny.
Oh, SMI is a duo here?
Yeah, I don't know what happened here. SMI will be a duo, maybe one left, or hopefully everyone's okay. Hopefully it's nothing too serious, just maybe an internet issue or something like that.
Yeah, and I think another thing... Wait. Is the fight breaking out here? It's going to be Ape actually walking up on this.
I guarantee they saw the duo, bro, and said, screw it. Let's take this fight.
Yeah, I mean,
Here we go.
The most aggressive team in this
Abe
lobby.
doesn't care what happened to the third. Abe just wants this KP. It's all they wanted the whole game. It was great.
Okay, good shots there, and that's going to be the duo eliminated.
Yep. And SMI going to go down. GG. 17 squats, 51. SMI dead. And here we go. Now another fight. Riley and Weave versus Carter, Kosi, and McLovin up top.
Yep, Carter here looking for a caustic ult. And that bang ult actually hits two members.
Yeah.
One down here for EEC. McLovin looking to bring the fight back.
McLovin's pretty good, dude. I think he has some great shots. Kosi should get rest here, I would say.
Nice.
For sure. Re-knock might come out, though. Oh, my gosh. It does not. But everyone is now cracked based off that res. And that's really
the climb up here from Shinny.
And Dan Mantic is going to take out WW in the top right. So Weewoo will be eliminated early yet again. Not a great set of four for Weewoo. EEC trying to make work of this situation right now, too. And this is also not easy for them either, Greek. Tough.
Okay. Carter trying to stay alive here.
Is that a third party? No, right? I don't think so. No, it's not.
It could be, maybe. It kind of sounded like it at first. That's why I was a little hesitant, but I don't. It doesn't look like it.
I don't think so either. I'm not 100% positive. No, it's not. Weaving them is a really good play. Super solid fight, 3v3. And that's going to force McLovin and the boys to run away and actually just play their life here for the rest of the game.
Okay.
I want you now fighting.
Yeah, rain goes down.
Yeah, and there we go. It's going to be UNL
Traits?
picking up more KP, and CI is going to go down, bro. The people at UNL just the goats or what? What is going on? UNL is on a tear right now.
I mean,
They
yeah,
got
the
3
confidence
KP
is through the
game.
roof.
It is.
I will say
Riley's dying. What is going on?
I'm surprised to see so many fights already happening.
Yeah, I don't know. Especially over on Storm Point, you would think there'd be way less fights, for sure. The rotation should be quite easy, especially with a North Pad zone. We've seen teams survive for so long in these zones, Greek.
Yeah. And now on to Weave as a duo, looking for the banner retrieval onto Riley.
Well, Riley just got stomped out by Kosi, so Kosi and them are still holding this height. I just don't know if Weave's going to take this 2v1 right now. I don't know if there's a third over on Kosi's squad. I think McLovin and them are all dead, and Kosi might just be a solo. They're going to get the banner down below, and they'll go from there. Nice. Actually, they don't take the fight. They take the banner grab instead, and we'll probably go for the rest for sure.
Let's see if they let him get away with this.
Probably. If I had to guess.
Okay. So Weave make their way to the low ground here, looking to go to that res beacon and see if they can res Riley.
It's going to be 15 squads, 43, by the way. 15 squads, 43.
Back on the crypto.
Yes, sir.
Love to see it, baby.
Yup.
Love to see it.
That's what I want to see all times, bro. Tech, fully confident, fully active. Crypto is not the problem, I don't think, with the comps and the reason that he did not make Pro League, personally. It's not been an easy Pro League for Tech. A lot of different team changes, a lot of different roster changes. He fought a lot of different adversity throughout the split. Can't lie, respect the guy a ton. Wish him nothing but the best, so hopefully he can make it back into Pro League through Challenger Circuit next split.
Yep, so they hit the UAV. Now they have maximum info, know which way they got to rotate.
Yeah, there are no squads near us.
Yep. Hit the no squads, get some recon, get a little Evo cash. The early game objective farming is the play. Lemonhead now walking in on 2.
Yeah, you know, as Zone 2 is going to close here, a lot of teams going to be rotating to that north side. One thing I did see on the map earlier, though, Stallions have dominant control on the entire compound of where I think the zone is going to end.
Yeah. I think Stallions will probably just play that the rest of the game and not even move. Even if they get 0 KP, they'll probably just still try to play for the win. There's no reason to get too hyper aggressive. Just play your backside and you're good to go.
Yeah, I mean, they play it patient. Their chance for KP is going to come when either someone evacs or Valkolts to try to land on their bottom floor. And if they can get good damage on early, they could look to get the wipe on the bottom floor for sure.
Yeah. You know what would be crazy if you can collect Evo caches with.
Did they just not pick up that Evo cache that they were right next to? I still see it on the map. I don't know if that's like a spectator thing.
I think they had to for sure. There's no way they're triple purple without an Evo cache. They definitely got it.
Okay, another UAV scan.
Imagine Evo cache farming with a crypto drone. Imagine. That would make crypto so broken.
I think it should be allowed, personally.
You really think so?
I don't think that change would be make or break. Like, oh my God, everyone's going to play crypto now because from 75 meters out, you can just use your drone to get an Evo cache. I don't think that's a big enough change to make the character just become meta. And I think if the crypto drone can open up a care pack, open up loot bins, that like it's not really any different to just hit a Evo cache.
That's fair. Also, I think there's not many Evo
Shinny.
caches in a small space anyway like that. So you're right.
I don't really think the drone's going to be like able to get that much more out of it, you know?
No, I get what you're saying.
All right,
it could
so
really help though with the upgrade to purple if they did get it though. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. So we see here Meat looking to jam X Optic here in Cascades. This could be a very, very big fight.
Oh no!
Good sentinel shot there, Tech.
Yep.
Serial cat on the swing though. I believe that's Skittle that he's going against.
That is.
And it is
man,
Skittle going to be
Skittles,
going
low-key
down.
getting
Serial
pieced
winning
up
his
right
ones.
Skittle's getting pieced up right there, baby. He tastes the rainbow. Skittle Cakes goes down.
Yep, now Meat. Very, very confident in this swing. Serial Cat not done yet. Here. Another swing. Takes down, dropped, and knocked. Last alive here. And oh my. Dropped. Getting dropped once again. And they go down.
So sorry.
All right. So as we move over here to the other side of the map, Stallions looking to take some shots here, maybe get some KP of their own.
We got
Compose yourself,
still
dude.
taking a fight. I'm trying. Stallions does not need to take a fight at all. They're good to go. They have Fury right across, so no fight can like break out. Once a team wins their first, like you said, they just immediately tunnel on. It's unreal. Oh man.
All right. 14 squads. Zone 3 closing here. A lot more teams going to be forced into fight.
Yeah, this is where the zone gets a little dicey too, and we see it's going to pull back towards that Cascade side, so it's not going North Penn anymore. That means Stallion's spot is not safe, and they got to make a play to get in the zone here. And here we go. The play is being made.
Oh my, Alv just got torched. And Jello follows suit. Retzi, last alive now as Fury gets the upper hand in this fight.
What is going on? Stallions just can't win a 3v3 today.
Oh my, Stallions
And there we
goes
go.
down.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Stallions, man, but they can't win a 3v3 to save their life. Stallions will be eliminated.
I can't
What's
even lie,
happening?
man. On top of that, look at the zone pull too.
Yeah,
I
the
was
zone
not
pull's
expecting that either.
No.
Stallions just got evicted out of that house.
Yeah, they literally get the eviction notice real quick. Forgot to pay rent 3 months late. We're gonna have Fury now trying to walk up, weave on top, Carter's team across. I mean, this could be an actual third-party year for Fury walking up this hill, which is crazy because the spot's not even great in itself, but the fight might actually be opportunistic for them to take. And here we are, it's starting.
So much damage goes down here. Liam eliminated. Lord of the Rings goes down,
Yeah,
and that's going to
there
be
we go.
Weave dead. But here comes a
Wait.
third party. EEC.
No, it's not the third party. It's EEC, the team that survived the fight, versus Weave is now taking down one on the Fury. Oh boy.
Good scan there. McLovin on the swing, looking for some damage.
It's a big swing. Oh my goodness. One left. And that's going to be Raps most likely 4. It's 2 left. Dude, oh my God. Wait, 1-1. Nice, well played, and Fury goes down. GG's.
And we're down to 9 squads as the fighting not done yet. Meat looking for more kills as they're going to be
course
fighting
they are.
DZ Eve.
Yes, sir.
Serial Cat with the feed face. Trades it out though. ETH goes down. It's up to Tech on the crypto.
Nice, well played. I think they're getting thirded right now, though, from Damn Mantic Squad.
Hold
I
back.
think a
Res.
scan might come out here soon.
Double gold res. Good swap.
Maybe not.
No, I think it's coming. I think the fight is coming.
Is it? Nah.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not.
No, they're good. They're good.
Wow.
Dan
I
Mantic,
was
them are
hearing
actually
the wrong audio then, I guess.
So I saw Dan Mantic walking up to Cascade. They actually decide not to go and third party that. And the zone's going to end in the open now, too. We have a
Yeah,
further
the
fight breaking out
Edgers.
for Edgers.
Looking to edge their way to victory.
Yep. That's what they do.
The Mozam
Oh, my goodness.
shots.
Presley.
and the drop down from Chase.
Oh, yeah, baby. And that's going to be Edgers.
Oh,
probably
going down.
dying to zone, but at least they take out NL. And NL, not UNL, is eliminated.
Yeah. Tough there for the Edgers, losing Chase to the Storm.
Yep. GG.
Look at the zone pull out in the middle of the open, man.
I know, right?
As No Name going down to UNL there, one of them gets knocked.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I like where Tech and Meat are at a lot. They're probably in the best spot, I think, so far in the game, for sure. I think they're gonna potentially win this game too if they can just hold off all these squads potentially pushing over. Really just depends.
Yeah, Meat looking to get their get back here, man. This is their game to bring back the leaderboard. They got a lot of kills. They're juiced up, red armors.
Yep.
I mean, they got their own side of the zone here too. CCE, definitely a good game for them here as well. They're in the right spot, but they do have
Yes.
Carter and company on their back.
Do you like where CCE's really at? I don't really like it that much, man. I'm gonna be honest. I think they're gonna get sandwiched here pretty tough. They gotta kill off Edgers here in order to make this work, or else Edgers gonna just immediately push up and take them down. I'll just walk in.
Oh
Nice
my, the
shots.
swing
Oh
from
my
Carter.
Goodness gracious. And there it is. CCE already facing one. GG's.
Cap getting
Gonna
hit
get
with the
swung here by
peekaboo
multiple
there.
now. Yeah, they're done for here. There's not much to do. The pressure is going to be applied. And that's going to be Cap getting full killed. And CCE will be a duo, but they have multiple squads now. Going to get angles on top of them here as the zone goes in. But actually, right now, Ape is dealing with their own problems on the left side here. It's going to be
Tech
Meat.
last alive again, and
Wow.
he cannot do it. Meat eliminated, and who else but Ape, man? Just
Every
so
time.
much KP, but hold up. Trev in the kill feed with the Kraber takes down Hambino.
Yeah, they need to get some KP here too if they can at all. CCE really needs a miracle to stay alive, but I think they're actually doing it right now. And look who it is. UNL, still full three-man, playing the slow side, the fast side of zone, but going to be on the less congested side. Can they find their way in here, the first place squad, by 1 point? They have actually been playing so well. If they do 3 in a row, Greek, I will literally... Never mind.
Hey.
3 in a row would be crazy, though. Can't lie. It's not looking unrealistic. A third win here is pretty realistic for them right now. They're going to have this one fight, though, against Carter's squad, which might be a problem here, too.
Yeah, they do have to walk it in. The zone is pushing them in.
Yeah.
Good shots there from Carter, though, man. Really good shots from Carter. He picks up the knock onto Mankey. Now, EEC with full sight lines on everybody, it seems like. They're just dishing out damage.
Dude, they're in such a good spot right now. No one contesting them. They have angles on pretty much everybody else for the end game. We'll see. They need to try to rack up some of the KP. Trev with another knock on the Kraber.
How
So
they've been
Kosi
able to
and
just
Kosi
sit
take it
there
down.
in between these rampart walls is absolutely insane.
I mean, no one's committing to the angles that they have. They're slowly taking them down one by one, but Trev is just still thriving.
Oh my. Hit the
Like
shot,
everyone
Trev.
forgot about Trev.
Hit the shot, Trev.
I want him to take a shot at bare minimum. Let it sing, baby. Let it sing. Come on.
Okay. Think he can get a
Another wall
res
goes
here?
down. No, I don't think so. I think if he starts res, that's when he gets focused.
I don't know, man. Nobody really moved.
If he
Din might
starts
look.
res, bro, and
Oh, the
someone
scan
hears
there.
that, you know,
The scan comes down. Peek it though.
Oh my god. That was dangerous. It's not really worth it for a team to full commit though onto him, to be honest. Dude, the rampart walls,
Oh
man.
my god. Oh! The no
Wait a minute.
scope.
Little armor swap here too. Kosi's gonna go down.
Oh my god, Trev.
How is Trev still alive right now?
Oh my god, how
Oh
much did
my
he hit
goodness,
that?
there we go. About time. CCE gonna be dead. I want you still alive. UNL trying to make a play now. Ape
They're
Gang
getting swung
is
on
gonna
their right,
force
though.
Carter's hang, yeah. It's a great play.
Ape can look for a third party here as the catwalk goes down. Carter goes down too. McLevin
Yes,
last
sir.
alive and picks up a kill. This should be Ape Gang now coming in for a third party to be able to win this game.
Yeah, this should be an Ape Gang W. I think UNL should die before McLevin, but I'm not too sure right now. Catwall's kind of go.
Yeah.
There we go. Yes, UNL is going to be eliminated.
Wow.
And Ape Gang is the winners for game number 4.
Yeah, Ape Gang, you know, struggled on that game 3, but hey,
Yep.
no love lost there. They come back in game number 4 and have a banger game.
Yeah.
Definitely
Not too
take
bad.
back their first place.
Yeah, honestly, not awful. I would actually say that end game was pretty damn good. Trev surviving for that long was definitely very impressive for me. Did not think he was going to be able to stabilize that long inside those rampart walls.
As a solo, nonetheless.
Good Kraber shots. And I'm not going to lie, overall, 10 out of 10 end game. Good job by Ape 2 swinging that right side, wiping Meat, where I thought Meat was actually in the game-winning spot, and they lose the 3v3 in the game-winning spot. And that's going to be the Ape Gang W in game number 4. When we come back from the break, we will have games 5 and 6 waiting for y'all. But here we go. The break coming up shortly, and then we shall go into game number 5. We'll see the overall leaderboards when we get back. Thank you all so much for being here. Love you guys.
Welcome back, everybody. I want to apologize to all the viewers at home, our sponsors, and SOAR. I had some tech issues earlier, but we're good. We're back. Insane game. I managed to watch all of it. But again, I want to give a huge shout out to ASUS ROG and Intel Gaming for putting this together and making some magic happen for the Apex community. All right, exclamation mark sponsors. Check them out if you guys are looking for new gear for your setups. But you know, we're going to break right into it. We're going to give away a ROG Falchion RX low profile gaming keyboard. Super sleek, super unique. It's got a metal top frame, slim height, and a programmable touch bar, which sounds like levels. So ASUS ROG, if you guys, yeah, some would say. So ASUS ROG, if you're hearing this, me, Wig, and Greek would love one of these keyboards, maybe a mouse as well if you want to start our M&K career. But fellas, Game 4 recap, all right? Give me some takeaway moments. Give me some insane plays. Talk to us.
Yeah, I mean, go ahead.
Go for it. You go first, big dog. All you.
I was gonna say, I mean, first one that sticks out to me easily is the Womp Womp contest for North Pad. You know, me and Wig were definitely also wrong on the zone. That zone pull was absurdity to me. I was not expecting it to just end out in the middle of the open there. I thought Stallions were gonna have, you know, a really good game, and they ended up having to fight because of that zone 4 pull, and they ended up getting taken out. But I mean, I think the story of the day, man, has been the X Optic team, man, struggling in this lobby, not able to really get any momentum going and losing fights at that.
They don't look like themselves, you know, and it sort of breaks your heart. Again, almost won the champs last year in Birmingham, and now, you know, be getting wiped out like this, it's really tough. But this fight for meat right here, man, I mean, they're looking good. You know, that tech back on the crypto and clutching this fight right here. Love to see it.
Yeah, I think overall the games are like getting a little bit more predictable, but I would definitely say Optic or X Optic not doing great is definitely so surprising for me. But I put them by far my number one going into today. Thought they would easily average like 10 points a game. Can't really get anything going. And also just Stallions too, like you guys said. Stallions not really winning a single like 3v3 at all today. And it's the same thing with Drop, same thing with Alb. Not a single 3v3 has been won, and it's been a little bit awkward watching them fight. Like something's just missing right now, or something's, you know, just a little bit out of touch, or the communication's off. But here we go. Ape Gang, first place, 60 points. They take the first place away from Unleashed. That is a big jump, though, from first to second now. Before it was 1 point, and now it's going to be 7. Unleashed going to be in second with 53, EEC in third, No Name in fourth with 39, and Weave in fifth with 37. The gap is starting to pick up yet again between each rank.
Yep, and I want to give a huge shout out to the collegiate team in this lobby, Coconut Island. Hell of a name, but you know, they're tied with Stallions right now, on the cusp of making quals for the finals, and more points than X Optic. You know, so absolutely insane. So huge shout out to that collegiate team there. But you know, Greek, we're looking at this leaderboard here. What are some things that surprise you other than Dropped, other than Stallions? What do you got?
Well, in my opinion, before we even went into this game 4, it wasn't really that top heavy. But now after game 4 is done, you know, you look at those scores and the cutoff is still 18, which I'm going to be honest, man, if you're a team in like the 11th to 20th spot, you are actually so hype that it is top heavy right now. Cause you know, even someone like, let's say Board, right? Worst case scenario, 20th place, 0 points. They win one game with 6 KP and they are right back in the mix. It is still anybody's game to make this qual.
I love it.
Because of that, though, and because of this top 10, you know, you might see teams at the top of the leaderboard maybe a little bit more lenient on the fights that they could take, you know, because they already know they're solidified. So could be some potential griefing here. Could be some potential unpredictability, too, with what goes on.
You know, some of these teams might want to put a montage together. I mean, Ape Gang absolutely just decimating. Carter with some amazing shots as well on the Caustic. I mean, he was letting that hemlock. Not to mention, all right, that Havoc for that one clip. I mean, wait, you gotta love it.
I mean, I love it, dude. I definitely think that I'm tired of the hemlock. overall, but I'm kind of happy to see the Havoc. I know people are not happy about seeing the Havoc in the mix, but I think I'm kind of the opposite. I think it's actually so fun to watch, to be honest. I think the Havoc gameplay is great. It seems kind of crazy because it's just like 30 Havocs running around just going nuclear, but it's definitely a little bit more enjoyable for me than a Hemlock gameplay that we've been witnessing for a very long time. And I think it's a nice change of pace too to have an AR that can compete with an SMG up close that's like not just a flat line. So overall, love the vibes, and I'm thinking a drop win next game. That's what I'm thinking.
Would love to marinate that for them in the stars, but let me say something. The cashless curse is real, and you guys have a profound history on that. So, Wig, you might have just
It's way more
screwed
Wig
him.
than me. Let's be real.
Is it?
He caster curse is way worse than me.
All right, Wig. Any comments here?
Oh no, he's just as bad for sure, without a doubt, bro. You are. There's no way you think that we don't have the same effect of casting cursing, bro.
There is a way.
We literally go to the Lakers game yesterday, and they
Yep.
went 5 for 27 on threes. If they made literally 3 more threes, they would have won the game. But me and you were there, and they literally do not hit a single one in the fourth quarter. It was awful. It was terrible. My favorite player, D'Angelo Russell, scores 0 points yesterday, dude. I go there to witness greatness from D'Lo. One of my favorite players of all time, 0 points.
Yeah, but we sit in the stands, and Wig says D'Lo's going off for 30. And they just slashed the three, and he just dropped the donut.
I will admit, I did say that D'Lo was going to go off for 30.
Yeah. Well, if
And
it
he
makes you
dropped
guys,
0 points.
I said the
if it
Lakers were
makes-
going to win, which I guess you could say that was caster curse too. But I was
You
just trying
guys-
to be helpful. You know what I mean? I wanted to watch a win.
you guys doubled down on the caster curse, but if it makes you guys feel better, I'm a diehard Pats fan. All right. The first 7 Patriots games I've ever went to, we lost, and this was when we were like the greatest team in the NFL. Right.
Yeah, but then you guys just literally won 38 championships, so who cares?
We'll take it. Take it. And
Hell yeah, you'll take it.
6,
Oh,
baby.
Yeah, of course you'll take it. Yeah.
So that's good. That's good. But game 5 should be starting up pretty soon here. And
go.
Greek Wig, take it home.
Appreciate
Thanks,
you,
big
Pete.
dog. Love you, bro. Yeah, Tom Brady. More like Tom. Hate that guy.
Sheesh.
I don't hate that guy, actually. I think
Crazy you waited for him to leave to say that. That's insane.
Yeah, because I know I said anything about Tom Brady in the broadcast, but I was opening up a whole nother can of worms. Okay, here we go. We got the contest versus Fury, and I think it's going to be Womp Womp over at North Pad yet again. If we get the POV of that, it'll be fantastic. We got that Fury contest going on big time over at North Pad. We shall see how this goes. The contest should be pretty solid. I didn't realize that Envy and them are going to be landing right outside of
Yeah.
the fight here, too. A third party is going to be
And here
viable.
we go, Fury.
lands atop. They get the height again.
Jump Master win there. They take the height.
Yeah.
And, once again, I think personally this is the better side to take. They get all of the loot on the low ground, and they get to choose the pace of this fight.
Oh, no, without a doubt, this is the better spot to take. I'm with you on that one. You get the backside, get all the fingers, get all the little chicken toes. You get the height, too. He has a repeater 3 times already in the
3x.
mix. They control, like, the tempo. Not really, though. Like, if you're looking for loot, sure, but the controlling of the tempo is actually based off of what Womp Womp wants to do, right? Fury can't really leave and then just back down, like, jump down and leave. They kind of have to navigate the way of what Womp Womp wants. So I don't really mind the spot where they're at for Fury, but that depends on if you want to take this fight and make it happen for a long time.
Yeah, and, once again, we're going to see a bit of a stalemate here to start. Teams are going to be looking for angles. Once again, Carson on the low ground trying to sneak one in there. You see the zone? It looks fairly central. Maybe a Cedo ending.
Okay, maybe. What do you think? Take a guess. Cedo?
I'll go Cedo.
I'm gonna go Cedo Jurassic. That's my guess.
All right, and Fury looking to push the pace here on a Womp Womp as they take 2 people on the roof already. They get the scans coming down now. Cat looking to jam. Here comes the peek
there
on the
we go.
door, though.
Jamming him with the L-Star there.
Womp Womp playing very, very passive here, man.
Yeah. I kind of like it, though. I don't mind the play. I wonder if they're going to do a nice little 3-man queue up on the left side of this building. That would be fire. Let's see.
Scan coming down. They still have 1 person on the ultimate height, man. So Womp Womp cannot chow roof no matter what. Because they're going to get angled out.
No, for sure, you're right. Let's see. Which side would you queue up here? Left side, right side? Would you go front or no?
If I'm who? Fury?
No, if you're Womp Womp, do you take a Horizon Q on height and just take the fight?
Nah, I don't think they can.
Oh, air
I don't think they
frag?
can go height.
Well, they just got air frag though, maybe.
That person is still on catwalk with a 3x repeater though. They can't really do anything
true.
on the height.
You're right.
They got to try to get entry here on the side doors. A Stallion's actually fighting in the kill feed. They pick up 2 kills.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but Stallion gets the KP and SMI dead. GG's. And here we go. The fight's going to break out between Fury and Womp Womp right now. A little bit more. The height is now given up by Fury, and this fight's going to break out here too.
Womp Womp. Sheesh. Carson goes down. Silent kicks us off here with the entry knock. It's going to be a 3v2 now in favor of Fury. They push Womp Womp all the way to the low ground too.
Yep. And this is a great play from Fury here, man. I'm loving it. This fight's taking a long time, though, Greek. If the zone is far away, which it doesn't look too far at all, they should be fine, honestly, right now. The zone looks like it's pulling a little bit more into North Patch last checkpoint.
Yeah, more fighting in the kill feed, too.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. The angle's up top. And UNL's going to be dead. The second place team now gone.
Fury and I believe a 2v1 here.
Let's see. Wait a minute.
Good swing here from Avexis.
This is not good. Avexi needs to get these angles, brother, and needs to get a kill here. He has to capitalize on this. Detox just needs to stay alive. And I like how they're going to res inside on the door now, which is
nice. Good scan.
Yeah, it's a really good play. For sure.
Detox has no meds, though. Can't kick because he might just insta go down. Nice.
Okay, Kenneth full killed.
Very, very slow-paced and methodical fight here from Fury.
I really don't know if this is slow-paced and methodical or just slow-paced and scared, personally. I think there's many opportunities where they could have finished this fight already. And Womp Womp's going to be eliminated. Well played. I mean, at least they get the win. That's all that matters. And Drop's now going to fight here, too, trying to catch No Name off guard, rotating into Coastal.
Yeah, they need points, man, so they're going to be looking for fights, for sure.
Yeah, without a doubt.
They pick up one. Actually, a Finn and another knock, so they know it. Now it's just a solo.
It's kind of like
I think Den Pride lasts alive.
They're one good win away from just qualifying. So they have 2 more games left. One good game here, decent game next one. They probably do qualify, to be honest, all the way through. But they just cannot have a bad game here. They need to stay at least a little bit more consistent with 10 or plus points here going into game number 6 in order to actually qualify the next day. Den Pride's going to go down, though, I think. He's dead, for sure. He's getting sent on by Moon Portals right now. What do you think the name Moon Portals means?
I don't know. I don't even know.
You think
I
that's
think of like a Wraith portal or something.
You think like portals to the moon or moon portals on the moon?
Well, like, what if
Like,
the
are we
portal
getting
you
to
could
the
take?
moon?
What if you could just take it back and forth so it's technically both? Wow. Brainbuster.
You're dumb as hell. All right, here we go. DZ gonna fight here too.
Against Weewoo.
DZ versus Weewoo.
Weewoo on the
Shiro was on-
Pathfinder.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, bro, the Path Conduit.
They're looking for some points here as they drop down.
Yeah,
They
they're
get
gonna
scammed,
rushed
though.
here, too.
Janie now on the swing as Shiro goes down to Renee. Nice.
Nice, good
Janie.
shots.
No, Weewoo
No, and
eliminated.
Weewoo goes out again, man. They get 1 point off a placement, but Weewoo cannot catch a break. Weewoo will be dead, and DZ picks up 3. GG's. Man. They actually just can't catch a break here. As Meat's going to look for a fight potentially onto X Optic. Prowler's now coming down. All right, I just got recon as to what Moon Portal means, and my God, I cannot say that live on this broadcast.
Really?
Yes. Yes. Yes, sir.
All right.
All righty. It's a crazy name then. Not gonna lie.
Okay. Meat taking some shots here. They're looking to hit the UAV, I believe.
Yeah. Oh, Avexi's not dying in the top right. It's gonna be Julie getting a knock. Can't lie, seeing players on that squad, Insomnia doing well, bro, makes me happy. Definitely makes me smile.
Do you think the zone pulls all the way north to the gazebo, or do you think it pulls back checkpoint?
I think it's gonna. Oh God. Let's go back checkpoint. Oh, God. I don't know. Back checkpoint, maybe? Yeah, I'm going to say checkpoint.
I think it pulls to the gazebo on the other side of the mountain.
I think you're a liar and a thief and a fraud. How about that one?
That's just slander to the maximum. That's preposterous out of you.
Whatever. I mean, I don't know. Who are they chasing right now? Are they chasing Fury?
I think so. I think it's just a solo.
Chase.
Well, I mean, Insomnia needs points. They need points, so I mean, it's worth.
And they're taking out one of the better teams in the lobby. I think this makes a lot of sense. I'd probably do the same thing.
Silent trying to scrounge up some meds here. Insomnia not giving up, though, on the chase.
No, and he's facing double purple red, so I think it's just wraps for him. It's going to be DZ walking into moon portals. And DZ is just going to chase a little bit. They get a knock here. They might actually continue the fight, but no knock comes out, and they're still going to push forward just a little bit. Okay.
Zone 2 closing here. 14 squads. DZ definitely wants these kills.
DZ wants to fight, and it's going to break out right now, man. Here we go. Renee and Scar and A1s with a fight over versus moon portals here.
Insomnia does actually get that kill onto Fury. Fury eliminated in 14th, but they're okay on the leaderboard.
No,
doesn't really bother them.
No matter what, yeah. Fury definitely quals no matter what. Ew. Nice shots by Renee, and that's going to be Lean being dead, baby. Well played. We love seeing DZ Eve do some damage, big dog. That's what you want to see.
That's big points. That's big points.
That's big points, bro. Big points.
Okay, so looking at the map here, Insomnia in a good spot. Weave also in a good spot. Coast and Company and Stallions all in a good spot.
Yeah, not too shabby, man. I can't lie. Big fan of the way that Julie and them just ran at Fury to get that team completely out of the game. You see a solo, you get aggressive, you commit to it, and you go and get the wipe. And I like that, bro. That's going to clear their side of North Pad 2, so the rotation in, if it does pull towards Gazebo Greek, will be super easy because Fury's now gone, and they have a clean walk into Gazebo. As dropped, move on in front of Bean, and Renee's going to die to Zone. Renee just went out of Zone.
Are they dying to Storm?
A1's going to die to Storm? No, A1's gets full medi off. Oh my goodness.
That was close.
That was very close.
I want to point out here, man. Zone 2 closing 12 squads. The pace of these matches has definitely picked up, and you know the teams on the bottom side of that bracket are looking to force more fights, and I think that's what's happened here in this game 5.
That's exactly what it is. I think they just want to force this game 5, bro, into getting a lot of KP. You're trying to get a pick me up just before game 6. You know, going into game 6, a lot more stressful if you're not in a good spot on the overall leaderboard, obviously, because it's the last game. You're going to force game 5 to actually be a good one to make sure that you can try to qualify, and game 6 will not be too stressful. But you got to get some KP here. Like we said, 18 points, 10th place. Not really too hard to come by if you get 1st or 2nd. But if you're going to go out 6th, 7th place here, you need some KP to make up for these teams also getting points. And we see that zone checkpoint, Greek. You are washed and retired.
You were wrong too.
I said checkpoint.
You said backside checkpoint.
This is back checkpoint.
I think it's pulling to Weave.
Dude, that's what? What's front checkpoint to you? What is front checkpoint?
Front checkpoint is where Dan and them are at.
What, North Pad side?
No. Do you know how to read a map?
Do you know how to read? At all?
Yes.
I'm watching this spot.
Surprising.
We are not alone. Look over here.
Because your zone calls are trash.
We could compare IQ scores later, buddy. Edgers now on the low ground.
Check. I made $600 off an ALGS win. What'd you make?
A lifelong friendship.
See an opponent.
Don't not act sweet for chat, dude. You're way meaner to me off stream. All right, here we go. Hambino and Edge now fighting. Gonna back up though and go down below.
Tech backing up here. Okay, they take the height. They are going to be in zone here on the corner, so they aren't forced to fight just yet.
Fancy a wee stroll this way.
I think.
But knowing Tech, he just might anyway.
Yeah. I mean, there's no reason for them to take any fights here though. They can just chill for right now, right? Just vibe out. Literally maybe crypto ulti something late game with a little crypto push. Bada bing, bada boom.
Uh-oh, CCE. Flying in on the backside.
Yep.
On
I
the
don't
real
mind this
backside
play,
checkpoint.
but this is what I said, bro. And this is going there. It's going around backside checkpoint. My God. Get over.
I like that the Rampart Loba's back from CCE. I think that's one of my most underrated comps and probably my favorite comp to watch for sure.
Newcastle clears, but I get it. Respectable. Nice. Crypto gonna get cracked. Tech's gonna get decimated, but somehow stay alive on that push. Can't lie, not
Scar
a big
going
fan
down.
of that push from Tech and them on the left side. But they're gonna push right instead. Scar now going down to Dan Manting and company in the top right. 12 squads, 36.
Okay. The zone does pull down. You got Stallions now on the same side
Yeah.
as dropped.
And look, there we go. It's going to keep pulling into the backside checkpoint. Great zone read from Dropped, as us professionals would call this zone quite perfectly. We're going to have Dan Mantic and the boys in a not a bad spot either. They can take out DZ. I can't lie. I'm looking good for Dropped. I'm excited to see what they would do. And Dan's with the fight.
Yeah, it's going to be Ape Gang here on the front side, looking to swing around.
I don't know if a fight's really going to be possible here.
I don't know. I feel like they're better off going that way than the other way, though, no?
I would say so. I think going left and taking his 3v3 is better than going right. Left, you can at least get into zone. Right side, you're just...
Oh, my. Bursty's in the mix on this wide swing.
Bursty with a wide swing, but those guys just went 0 for 26 like D-Lo. And somehow
Oh, my.
Bursty
Good
stays
shots
alive,
there.
Nice shot by Dan.
Dan staying alive. They get the first knock here. It's going to be a 3v2 now in favor of Ape. Dan goes down, though, 2v2. Are they getting wrapped?
They are getting wrapped from another squad there, man.
Oh, my. DZE and me eliminated.
dead.
We're down to 10 now. CI
That's
on the
gonna be
swing.
wraps. And Ape is going to be eliminated. That makes me not happy, but kind of happy because I know that Dan is a Nuggets fan.
Is he?
GG's. Yeah, Dan goes down. Ape Gang's good, though. They're definitely going to qual no matter what. They can literally just sit on their hands for the next 2 games and they'll be good to go. So Ape Gang
Stallions.
is eliminated. 9 squads, 26 Stallions. A duo here with Optic or X-Optic and Dropped still alive as well in the backside building.
Yeah, trying to turtle up here. Just trying to get as much placement as possible. They're not going to be able to get the res onto Retzi. We've eliminated. We're down to 8 squads. Good job here from Stallions. The one important thing here is, you know, if there's any character they wanted to lose... Wait, they actually just pulled the res. I stand corrected. I don't know how, but they just got the res onto Retzi. Insane.
They stuck it, baby. And here we go. A fight now for CI.
Versus Dropped.
Getting dropped onto Rain Skittle Cakes with an overextension. Like me with my taxes.
Nice.
And CI going to be eliminated.
Yep. Drop now. Picking up the KP here. Decent game for them here as they find themselves in the top 7 looking for the res onto Skittle.
They definitely got the rest here for sure. They have.
Little smack on the bum here into the
my
middle
goodness. I lied. I lied straight
And
to
knock
your
goes
face.
down. Dropped on the swing.
GG's. And
Wow.
that's going to be dropped. Being eliminated. NL is going to take him down inside building.
Damn.
All right,
I don't know
we
how
still got-
I don't know how many kills they ended up there, but I don't know if it's going to be enough to swing them towards that top 10 side.
I don't think
of
they'll
the
be a
bracket.
top 10, but I think they'll definitely be at least a little bit closer, maybe. Potentially.
Insomnia though,
Yup.
picking up the pace here in this game 5. Triple reds. They got KP. EEC eliminated. Now they're in the top 5. They got to try to make the most out of this game. That's for sure.
Insomnia's in a good spot, though. Majority of teams are going to fight in front of them. They just got to play
Yeah.
the back of the cliff, and they should be good.
It's going to be
attention's-
Cap's positioning here. That's the most most potential of danger here.
Yeah. But they're laying pretty low, and also Cap's not in. CCE's still got to move in towards that tree, and Insomnia's still in there. They can just play the tree, go from there. CCE's going to back up and probably maybe even take an evac here to rotate in. I don't know what they're going to do. We'll see. An evac tower would actually probably work due to how many trees right now are in this end game. To be honest, I don't think it gets shot at all. We'll see. Lobo if he comes down. I think Cap's gonna look for some grenades. He's probably telling his squad to check for grenades right now, to be honest. They're gonna probably take grenades here and just nade spam Insomnia on this right side tree and then try to take their spot. That's my guess. We'll see though. I am washed and retired.
Okay. CCE. Some good angles here. It's going to be tough, man. There's really nowhere for them to go left. They kind of have to fight right, but Insomnia has really, really good angles to jam it.
Yeah.
Cap goes down.
Yeah, it's a bad play by CCE, bro. Stall the rotate. They die for it here. They're safe right now. The spot's
Insomnia,
not bad. They can
looking to swing.
out. Oh my God, and Stallion's still sitting pretty. Edgers are gonna go down here.
Yep. Top 4 now. NL in a good spot.
And bro, CCE got the full reset creep. They're good to go. They're vibing right now, but underneath 3. They're good, and no one even recognized them, bro. The rampart walls just keep them safe. Oh,
Nice.
the shot stuff from Exception, though, is gorgeous. Insomnia is still alive. We got 3 full teams, 1 duo. The duo is going to be the boys over at Stallions, with Al being last man standing. And there they go.
Stallions
They
dead.
are now gone. Yeah. Stallions eliminated. 3v3v3 here for the end game. We have Insomnia. We have Sushi's team, and we have CCE. Triple red versus triple perp.
I can't really tell who's in the worst spot. Like, who's going to have to move first. I want to say Insomnia is in the best spot.
I think it's
They have this little head glitch here on the NL.
I agree. Yeah. I agree fully.
I want to say CCE has to move first. And they're going to have to move into the open, too.
I think CCE, without a doubt, moves first. And I think they die because they have no character to really help them on their small rotate here and cover space. Rampart walls just get absolutely annihilated by 2 teams here. There's no way they're going to be able to hold everyone off. It's a really good grenade. Good doc. Just got to make sure they don't get sent on here. Cap and them should die, though, from Sushi Squad.
Yeah, CCE under heavy fire here, man. They're going to have to move here in a couple seconds. They have nowhere to go.
Nothing for
Insomnia
CCE
has to
do
recognize this, though, and look to make a move and capitalize on NL looking the other way. Should be free
CC's
kills
gotta
for
make a play
Insomnia.
second. They're just taking 3rd place, bro. They got to make a play for 2nd here. They're just letting it happen. There we go.
Yeah.
CCE eliminated. Not even a play to be made. They just go down here. We're not going to have Insomnia versus NL here for the final
NL, look at
3v3.
this. Look at
NL
this
is
play
getting
from
aggressive.
Exception to take the height.
Yeah, it's a good play. And they get a knock.
And NL on the swing. It's going to be a
Swings.
2v2 now.
Winnable.
Clank.
Trades come
2v1.
out. 2v1's going to happen here. Oh, no. And there
And
we go.
NL wins it.
NL takes game number 5 in pretty
Wow.
convincing fashion. It's a fun end game, man. That was great.
I'm really surprised Insomnia didn't look to move first there, man. The second
I don't
that CCE died there, they should have been peeking that top rock. I feel
And
like
that's
Exception
experience,
shouldn't be able to, like, move over there, run across, and take their height from them, though, you know?
That's definitely just, I think, experience diff, right? I think Sushi and them have been playing CC for the last 3 years, nonstop, everyday scrims, while, you know, Insomnia is still learning, growing as a team. Obviously, doing a phenomenal job getting CC finals. Honestly, doing a really good job here, too, in this tournament hosted by Source. So I think it's going to be just experience, late game, honestly, is experience and confidence, right? One thing we know about Hal. Hal is one of the best endgame players alongside Zero with the calls, etc. And they're fearless with their calls and extremely confident in knowing what to do. And that's just going to take time overall. So GG's, that is it for game number 5. Shout out to NL for the W, Insomnia in 2nd, and CCE getting 3rd. We're going to have a little bit of a break here, and we're going to swing it on over, and we'll be back for game 6, the last game of the day after this. GG's.
Welcome back, everybody, to the $25,000 Those Who Dare Apex tournament hosted by SOAR Gaming, sponsored by Intel Gaming and ASUS ROG. So we're going to pick our winner of the ROG Falcon RX low-profile gaming keyboard right now. Super sick keyboard. I hope they send one our way. Just throwing that out there again for those that are listening
for sure
at ASUS. But somebody's going to be walking away with one of these for free just for watching a Twitch stream. All right, just for watching this $25,000 Apex tournament.
It's qualifier number 1 this weekend.
Yes.
Qual number 1, and then we got another day tomorrow and another day after that, I believe.
Yeah, so day 1 obviously today, day 2 tomorrow, and then the top 10s from each group from each day is going to play in Sunday's final
Yep.
to qualify for Toronto final.
So we got our winner, Flo DeLu, phenomenal name. All right, sounds like a poem. You are the winner of the ROG Falcon RX low profile gaming keyboard. All right, huge congrats to you. I hope you enjoy it. I know you will. But really quickly, I wanted to give a huge shout out again to ASUS ROG. Driven by relentless innovation, ASUS ROG is committed to producing out-of-this-world experiences for gamers and enthusiasts everywhere. From monitors to motherboards, they've been at the top of the game for a long time now. I don't know about you guys, but we love ASUS ROG in this household.
The monitor looks sick.
Yeah, it does.
I can't even lie.
I can't lie,
Insane.
dude. I've been using Asus monitor since, I don't even know what. I have one right next to me right now, and then also I have like 36 that I've just saved up over the years. Just refuse to give
Gotta
away.
do it. Part of the gaming life. So, fellas, let's get into a Game 5 recap. Highlights, lowlights. What are we thinking?
Yeah, I mean, I think, of all the games that we've had so far, this was the one that had probably the most early fighting. I believe it was when that Zone 2 had closed, there was 12 squads alive, which, I keep trying to push the narrative of the teams that are on the lower side of the bracket need a lot of points, so they're going to naturally fight more because they need to make up the point differential. And I'm definitely interested to see what this leaderboard is going to be looking like after Game 5 because, like we said, there's only 6 games, so it's down to this last one. Teams who are in, 13th through 20th, they need to have a big game, so I'm actually expecting more fighting this time.
Yeah, it's going to be absolutely insane. A lot better showing for X Optic there, which you love to see. Stallion's doing a little bit better as well. Exception with phenomenal shots left and right. Honestly, that was absolutely insane. I mean, look, just absolutely ripping with that. And then the 3v3 to win the game. And I mean, fellas, what is your favorite moment from game number 5?
I would say favorite moment probably going to be you Greek it in the zone wrong. For sure, it's classic. It's just how it goes, man. It's just easy. All right, well, there it is, baby. Okay, so, not looking good for dropped at all. So 8K is going to be first place, 65 points. Unleashed with second with 53. Then EEC in third. No Limits fourth. And No Name in fifth. I mean, the top 10 looking a little bit sturdy right now, to be honest. But I don't know. Not really. It's 9th place, 10th place, 100% still gettable for teams like Insomnia, Meat Lovers, Coconut Island, DZ, Eve. I mean, Dropped and Womp Womp could still all make it 1 win away, 1 second place with a high amount of kills away from still qualifying. So it's not done yet, but teams are going to have to definitely get some high kills. So I'm going to expect to see the teams in the lower 10 probably get overly aggressive and maybe make some mistakes and cause some no-nos, to be honest. Probably a lot of third parties here. A lot of fourth parties.
I mean, you said it. That cutoff right now is at 28 points. So, like, teams like Dropped, they need at least 14 points here minimum. And that's to say if Stallions doesn't gain any points. So they're looking at pretty much win territory here or second place with a lot of KP. And yeah, I mean, 15 through 20, they're going to have to actually just fight so much here to make up the KP.
Yeah.
I got faith in the boys. So now let's say that you guys are in Drop's shoes, right? What is the game plan? I know we gotta swing for the fences. How are you guys gonna rotate? Because they're dropping what? Echo, I believe.
Yep. No.
I think launch.
Launch.
I think launch pad.
Launch.
Yeah.
Launchpad. All right. So
Yeah.
from Launchpad, how are you guys moving from there to try to get some KP and get a first place dub to punch their ticket into the top 10?
I would pray that we're getting zone.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. I mean, they got one Climatizer zone, one Skyhook zone. Where did the last game on World's Edge end? Where did it end? It was on South, was it?
The Siphon one?
The Siphon one. So
Yes,
kind of
Siphon.
south. Really easy rotation for them. Then we have a North Pad zone, then a checkpoint zone, right? So, or no, Cascade checkpoint, but still, regardless, not great zones for them at all. Storm Point's pretty difficult to navigate going from the south to north side, no matter where you're going, whether it's towards Lightning Rod or towards North Pad. It's not really easy. So I'm praying for a zone. I guarantee if they get like a Devastated Coast or an Echo HQ, it's gonna be Raps, probably guaranteed top 5, but we'll see. If I'm navigating my way though into these north zones, if it does pull there, I'm definitely playing for Evo caches and I'm playing for aggressive gameplay.
I think
Farming
UAV
spiders,
scans.
etc.
Yeah, UAV scan,
Big.
see where people are coming in from, and just see what fights they can take.
Yeah, you're
I think
looking at
they
any
don't need to like fight an insane amount, but at least one wipe early on, ring like maybe 2, would be good momentum going forward for them for sure.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, a lot needs to happen for the stars to align for this team here. Stallion's looking pretty good. Meat as well. Insomnia right at the cusp. I'm hoping for Tech's sake, it's not another PLQ situation where he is 1 point away from qualifying. You know, it breaks your heart. The guy's got heart. You know,
much
Definitely has got the passion for
So
sure.
much heart.
so I want to see something good happen for him because he's been swinging, man. A lot of adversary, you know, that he's been dealing with. But Stallions, they got to be happy to finally make it into the top 10 here. Now they just need a safe, slow game to cement their place. Couple KP, high placement, and we're looking pretty good.
Yeah, and I mean, comfortable is probably an understatement because, you know, with the way this lobby could play out, they could go to the zone and just get actually aped right away by a team on the lower
Absolutely.
side of the bracket. So they definitely have to be careful. Got to keep their head on the swivel. But nonetheless, game number 6 here on the way. It is the last game of the day. And
Yes,
remember,
sir.
the top 10 do advance to Sunday.
Yeah,
Here
bro.
we go, baby.
Peep just hit us with a lot of adversary.
Adversary.
I love that guy, bro. That guy is hilarious. That man ordered Chick-fil-A in between games, dude. What a legend.
He was eating sausages, bro.
Yeah, I mean, he's the man. I don't know what else you want.
Womp womp. Looks like they're contesting Cascades.
Oh, yeah, Womp Womp decided to completely change up and not fight Fury and go to Cascades instead. That's
The
probably what I
mystery
called,
drop.
Jost. That's what I called. I mean, they're down 0-2 right now. Fury's up big time against them. They're up 5-0 in the day, so Fury pretty much just wins 5-0. Double con, double win. GG's. Fury and the boys looking great.
Cat looking to get aggressive here, though.
Oof. It's all good. Okay,
Still
some
running them
shots
down, though.
Yeah, I don't think they give this up. They're going to probably just force him out of the POI, then just go back and loot. I would not get overly aggressive here for no reason. I would definitely just clear my spot, walk on in, and be good to go.
Okay, Womp Womp still playing fairly slow here. These angles, man, are really weird.
Yeah, this is tough.
Looks like they're trying to make the push here onto Nico. Horizon Q goes down. Take height of the building. And they get the knock. 2 knocks at that. And Womp Womp actually picking up the KP here. Much needed.
GG's.
All right, third
right.
member running away here.
Yeah.
And they're
not
they're
much
just
to do
gonna take
here,
their KP. Yeah, they're just gonna take the KP, loot up here, and try to play this game out. Banana gonna have to make up like a banana and split here, and probably play as a solo.
Ah, dude, you're funny, man. Funny looking.
I've been saving that one for the whole time.
This upgrade will give me the edge in my
Is this a wall zone? Maybe.
Maybe? Ah, it
I
could
don't
be.
know.
Top right side building? Little wall piece or what?
That's what it's looking like, but it's like another fight might be breaking out here instead. It's gonna be Ape. Who else?
Yeah, I mean, this
They've
is
done
tough.
nothing but fight today. That's for sure.
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay,
Right.
playing it slow. Not much going on. All right, and they choose to back up.
Kenneth's gonna back up there now too. Hambino and the boys over at Edgers. Vibing out
They
right
get
now too in the players
zone
game.
info and UAV info.
Yep, little player scan, a little zone. They're good to go, man. Lombo Volt, man. Hambino's just loves me.
We
bro.
love to
It's
see
crazy.
that.
I love this guy too, dude.
Love to see that.
I knew I fucked with this dude. I knew it.
I spotted an enemy.
All right, well, Hambino and them are going to fly for... I hate that spot they're landing in, though. I think this spot is top 3 most overrated spots in Apex Legends for a competitive Apex. I do not care. That spot on Top Hill is not good. I have never seen a team win from that location once, ever. Ever.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they look to continue like going into wall. That's just their their little rendezvous point. But no, I agree. That spot for me,
Rendezvous?
that spot for me is equivalent to like holding the Bean Hill. You know what I mean?
Hill. Yeah. Very similar vibes. They do walk in, though, a little bit more, which is good. Thank
Nice.
God.
They
don't
take
play
the
that spot.
building. So it is going to be a wall zone here as we see every building already taken here. And ring 1 hasn't even closed yet.
Yep, 19 squads still up. So we're still vibing. Not a single team dead. We're good to go. Hambino makes their way in. They're going to probably set up the gen here. We got Dan Mantic boys hitting the player scan as well over in Cascade. So we know the top waterfall player scan is a very, very popular one. Majority of teams will hit that throughout the game.
Spotted.
Yeah. Ape actually.
They had the rat. They had it. Oh, apparently audio dipped from my stream too.
Okay, I think I'm back. I think mine's.
I think
good.
I'm back. Chat, are we back?
Yeah, we're back. We're back. We're back.
We back for real?
Okay, CI eliminated.
Woo! W, we're back, baby. We're back like an ass crack. Nice.
Oof.
My chat was saying we heard actual Apex audio that whole time. AKA nothing.
Insomnia dead.
Yeah, Insomnia now dead, dude. That's tough. So Insomnia goes down. Meat and the boys picking up 3 KP, 4 freezies. They get no casualties. Tech does get rezzed and will get full healed. So Meat 3-0 onto Insomnia, and Insomnia's dreams are crushed. Greek, where were they on the overall leaderboard? They were borderline out about a qual, yeah?
Meat, I believe.
No,
were,
Insomnia.
Oh, Insomnia. Nah, they were. I'm pretty sure they were tied for 10th. So I'm
so
pretty
as
sure
well.
they're out.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to be making it to the next one unless there's some miracle happening, but Insomnia will be dead. And that's tough, bro, because they're making the right call, rotating into wall here, too. It's just a shame that they run into Meat out of all teams, one of the most aggressive ones in the lobby. Tough.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, if you're Meat, that's definitely a best case scenario there. They pick up some KP, they get the loot, and I mean, I would like to think they're pretty much in God spot, too. It's as they're right on like that borderline of not qualling. So just a good game here will solidify them for sure.
Let's see where the zone goes. And the zone will pull. Yep, straight towards wall. Wow, that's pretty deep into wall. I can't lie. It's like very deep into wall, actually. What the hell?
Yeah, it's not bad for Weave, and it's not bad for Fury and company. As you see them on the top side of the map hitting the little loop-de-loop rotate.
The loop-de-loop and pull. Now your shoes are looking cool.
Yes, sir.
What you know about SpongeBob? You don't.
Wee-woo.
What you know
Looking to
about
push the
Bikini Bottom
pace
life?
here.
Dominion or the Bob? Wait, Shiro's on
The Rev.
Revenant? Rev
Janie on the swing.
Loba. Bang!
And they single out
Nice shot for
Dom.
Janie. Of
One
course,
knock here
Janie's
for
still
Wee Woo.
playing Of course, Janie's still playing her main. What a sweat.
3v2 here for Wee-Woo. They're one
a
of
big
those
time
teams that need a
knockdown.
lot of KP, man. So they're gonna keep on fighting. That's for sure.
Yeah. They gotta.
Nice, good
Nice
shots there from Shiro.
shots. Ew, bro.
And that's going to be Carson that goes down.
Carson's going to be dead, and Womp Womp is eliminated, bro. GG's. Womp womp. And we will pick up 3 KP, but that is nowhere near enough, bro. They got to keep going crazy.
Oh yeah, they need about 5 more of those minimum.
Yeah, bare minimum to even qual. I do respect it though, not giving up. Gonna keep on going. Ava's gonna hit a feast kit. Janie punching her in the back of the head. That sounds like Janie, looks like Janie, and played horrible like Janie. Got her. Jokes, guys. Love Janie. Great player.
With that though too, pretty sure Womp Womp out.
Yeah, Womp
Pretty
Womp's
sure they're
gonna
on
be
the back end of the bracket, so they're
Yeah,
gonna
they
be
do not
gone.
qualify.
Tough day, rough day in the office for sure.
Uh-oh. And a little pocket Kraber comes in. Koala's gonna get knocked here. Does he get full kill? Probably not. Moon Portal's got to hold this off. Lemonhead and company here still
Nice.
need a big game as well. They're not doing too hot today at all. Lemonhead not on the octane here. Maybe might help out the squad a little bit more.
Ooh.
Nice shots from Moon Portals.
Nice,
Good
gets
strength.
1.
Oh my
Gets
God.
2. Moon
Oh my God, get the last one. You
for
deserve
the
it.
wipe. And L eliminated as Moon on the 1 HP.
Oh my God. Moon Portals to the moon. The stocks raised up. And Moon Portals goes crazy. GG's. Well played. NL eliminated.
Wow.
Oh my God.
What
Good
plays?
shots.
Just moving and grooving in that Bloodhound ult.
Low key, the left and right strafe went nuclear. That was great movement. Low key, untouchable. Well played. Really, really good job. Holy moly. All right, well, 15 squads, 45. Weave still vibing. Ooh, good shots from Lord of the Rings, 31. This has to be the craziest name in Apex history, yeah?
You think? In
Lord
history?
of the Rings, Lord of the Rings. No, as a competitive player. Lord of the Rings,
I don't know, I mean,
31. Your
I
name
don't
is
know
just
what-
a movie title?
I don't know what the other name meant. So I don't know. I might have to go with that
true,
one.
you're
if
right.
it's
Actually, that
bad.
might be the craziest name.
Weave now
Lord of the
though.
Rings is ready, though. He's ready for this push, man. This is the right player to make. Gotta watch out, though. Cannot get knocked.
Uh-oh. Riley goes down to the 30-30.
That's not good. That's what we don't want. That's the exact opposite of what Weave needs right now. They need to stay healthy and stay up, even if it's low HP.
Well, they're already good, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure they're top 5, so.
They're definitely gonna qual for sure, without a doubt. Ooh, look at DZ, a little third party here. Maybe a little. They might mess up Fury, and they're getting shots down. There it is. Afexi's gonna go down here, and this is big for DZ. And this pull is big here too, man. This is a great off rotate from DZ to actually make their way to the backside circle now into wall. It's a great play.
Yeah, I mean, they hit the little mirror on the Fury, pretty much follow their pathing, and they catch them in the back.
No, yeah, I really, really like this call. I think more teams need to do these off rotates, man. That's gonna just make teams just not predictable to other squads. So many teams become predictable with the way they rotate and the way
Look
they
at
play
Fury, bro,
certain
trying to hide in the corner here, but Renee spots him out.
Yeah, it was rough. And that tree. See, chat, this is why we like Christmas trees, bro. That little pine tree just keeping Fury alive here off the DZ angles. And that zone might pull back up a little bit more towards that zoo station right outside a wall. Might be the one that ends right outside the wall. You know what I'm talking about?
Right there. Hostile, right here.
All right. I can't actually, dude, the zone is actually pulling more towards UNL than it is tech, low key.
Yeah, did you hear what I said?
What'd you say?
Oh, never mind. You're good.
Oh, your mic cut out.
Oh, you're chilling. Don't worry.
All right. DZE. Looking to take some more shots here.
Yeah, I'm liking the deal. I'm liking the DZ POV right now. Oh, here we go. No Name versus dropped up top. The biggest fight so far of the day for the boys over at X Optic. They need to win this one, Greek. They cannot go down.
Yeah, I mean, this is the first of many fights that they're going to have to take here. I like the side of the zone that they're coming in from.
I don't mind it either. I actually really like this play. The zone is going to pull down a little bit more. This is going to be tough as, DZ running at Weave. And DZ recognizes they got to be aggressive here too and get some KP in order to qualify. And they're taking angles. Scar is not afraid to fight. You know how these people get down. Lust.
Yeah, they pick up 2 on the
If you're
Weave.
familiar with the women's team, loves to fight, and they are just moving through here. And there it is,
Weave eliminated.
DZ with a Weave elimination. Well played, well played. Really good job. Nice.
I see an enemy.
And they're looking for more, bro. They're still trying to rotate. I like this call again. I think pushing for this opposite side zone, the least congested area, is the right call. They're 1 3v3 away from getting guaranteed top 3. That's a big time crack. They should take some plays off this, as Din's going to get a knock up top to No Name. So Dropped is going to be still alive on top. Nice shot by Ava.
Weewoo looking to get active as the nade coming in here from Shiro picks up the knock onto Renee. Weewoo
this is a
needs
really
kills.
good mirror, man.
So they're
It's
going to
a
be walking
great
in for it. Shiro already in the Rev ulti.
This might be the game here for No, this still might be the game here for Weewoo, to be honest. They do a great wrap on the DC. They mirror the rotate. And they might be able to get a res here as well. As Optic gets aggressive, it looks like they want to, Greek. And Optic's going to be playing for down below shots now as well. Is Drop going to get active on the scene versus Weewoo here on the right side? Looks like they want to, Greek. Full 3-man reset. They're going to take the height as Weewoo gives up a lot of space to Dropped here. I don't like that at all.
Yeah, Meat eliminated. Stallions eliminated. It's going to be interesting to see who gets those bottom 2 spots, 8 through 10. Yep. It's going to be close on the scoreboard.
Weewoo has to try to coexist with the Dropped here. They have to. They cannot force this fight. If they want to make it to the next qualification spot, they have to take this coexist and not force a fight here at all. Liam's going to be eliminated. A top 2 here with some KP can still be enough for Weewoo to qualify. And Optic with the same thing going forward. I keep saying Optic, but I can't not call him Optic. It's so hard. It is so hard.
Yeah, it comes in time, though.
Yeah, true.
All right, so UNL still alive in their building.
So is crazy.
Uh-oh. Dropped in company. Walking up for this fight here. Onto Weewoo.
There we go.
This is a big fight.
Oh, my God. And Weewoo is going to get taken down, and that is not what they needed, but that's exactly what Dropped wanted.
And now they have the entirety of the zone to themselves. A win here with like 5 KP should be enough to get them into the next round. And they're in the perfect spot to do it, man. You know, they haven't had the best of sets, but they're locked in right now, that game 6, and they want it for sure.
This should be pretty free. I think dropping them should be okay, unless they get hardcore sandwiched or caught off guard, which right there they actually almost do.
Yeah, EEC.
Yeah, EEC is not playing around, big dog. They want to take this fight big time.
I will say, though, it's triple red versus triple blue. We're down to 6 squads alive now. As Dropped and I'm gonna have to take this fight as Dropped goes down.
Dropped dead. This is not what they need. They gotta stay alive.
Skittles
down to the
counter
top right. Skittle gets a knock.
Huge knock there from Skittles. Surely this gets thirded, right?
Surely. This is a crazy
knocked on the swing.
That's a big time
trades it out though. Oh, Skittles with the jump shot. EEC eliminated. And now Drop looking for the full reset. Look at the top side though. It looks like the Edgers might be wrapping it.
Oh no, Edgers trying to play edge on the Dropped here. Will Drop remain strong, or will he give in to the Edgers? And they get a reset. Well played.
Hambino's on the height though. It's not over.
Annihilated. Yeah, Hambino has just great angles right now,
man.
If
Drop goes down here. Oh man, I don't think they make it, big dog.
I don't think they do either. It's not over yet. It's gonna be last man Skittles just trying to stay alive.
Skittles? 1v1 versus press.
Oh,
he's gonna swing, he's full. They get thirded anyway.
Goes down.
They get thirded anyway.
Dead. I don't know if that's enough for Drop Creek. I don't know.
It's not. They needed 14 minimum to tie.
It looks like Drop will be fully eliminated from the Sword tournament, most likely moving forward.
And now CCE looking to punch their ticket to the next day. They're on the height here with their signature Loba Rampart comp. Triple blues though, man.
Yeah, CC's been struggling today too, man, for being honest. It's not been a great day for them either. They're not in a great spot overall on the leaderboards as well. We'll see what they do.
I don't remember what points they were at. I think they might be okay though.
All right, well, at UNL, a team that's definitely doing good. Still alive here. They're fighting. Oh my God.
Sheila.
The Sheila's singing, baby. The Sheila is singing.
Some would say more keys than Alicia here, but this is a really good counter cat wall.
Well played.
And Cat now trying to stay alive.
To rotate so hard. Wow, what a Q. what a Loba Q from Cap to keep the dream up a little bit longer.
He's dead.
Yeah, still really
The
good.
Edgers now edging their way closer to victory here. And here's the swing from Hambino, and the Edgers take game number 6. Wow.
Edgers bust open a win there, man. GG's in game 6. Edgers take the W. Well played.
And it's going to be interesting to see what this final leaderboard is looking like, man. There's going to be some
I'm
good
curious,
teams
too.
getting eliminated and not making it to Sunday.
All righty, well, game 6, we are now done. All of the games are now over. We shall see the overall leaderboard here in a little bit. We're going to go hit you guys with a little bit of a break. And when we'll be back, we will have the overall scores for you guys and the 10 teams that will advance to Sunday. See y'all soon. We're frozen. We're frozen. We're going to keep on talking, baby. Well, we're not done yet then, I guess, Greek. What do you have anything to say about game 6 or what?
I mean, you know, the game kind of went out how I thought it was going to. But for me, it's to see which teams that we predicted and spoke of so highly before the set started and seeing who gets cut out, man, on the bottom 10. Because before we even went in there was about 4 or 5 teams that, you know, you definitely expected them to make it to that Sunday game.
Some would say cast or curse.
Or some would say skill issue.
I would say skill issue 99% of the time. My chat doesn't agree.
They never do. They never do. They never
at
do.
all. No, sir. Well, I mean, I don't think Drop makes it for sure. There's no way they do.
Stallions might not. Meat might
Stallions
not.
Yeah.
CCE might not.
Yep. So weird. I don't know. What do you think happened with Drop there? What do you think the reason is?
I mean, I think low key, I think Drop got no audio swung
You think so?
because he was very split. And the way that it looked like on the map is that he didn't even like shoot back. Like he got swung and completely surprised when he got knocked.
Yeah, maybe he just didn't
Skittles
expect
and
it.
Knocked weren't even like looking that direction either. I think it was just a case of no audio.
That sucks. That would be the worst case scenario for them. All right, chat. We'll see you in a little bit. Nice. Oh, we're good. Okay, well, here we go. All right, well, these are the highlights, man. Game 6. I mean, overall, dude, not too shabby. 17 squads were alive. Round 2 in a minute closing. Wasn't a bad game. Can't lie. End game was pretty dicey, too. It's a pretty good time overall.
A lot of wraps, honestly, on the backside.
Yeah, right? A lot of teams fall for this position, which I would rather teams fight for the battle position 10 out of 10 times than just do nothing in wall and wait till the zone closes in. There's a lot of power plays being made. Maybe not all of them were fantastic and well executed, but at least teams have the right idea to fight for a game-winning spot. I think it was very obvious, though, as to why that happened, because the final spot with that zone, the winning spot, was extremely obvious to point out. Like, everyone knew what was going to win and what was going to bring them to actually win the game, so everyone just went for it. In other games, it's a little bit more difficult when zones are not so obvious or end games are not so obvious that you don't fight for the game-winning spots because you don't really know. Here, everyone's fighting for one
That
rock.
fade away, man, from Skittle.
Yeah, that
the
was nice,
fade
bro.
away hip fire.
The fade
It's just a shame. It wasn't enough.
They almost had it, you know, almost had it. It was looking really good. I will say, I don't think I saw it on the replays, but I think the play of the entire day 1 was Moon Portals in that 1v3.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Wow.
Bye.
Look at the no tech, man. Oh, my God. It's going to be Ape Gang first place. So our 10 teams that qualify. Shout out to Ape Gang, bro, for the win on the day. We have Ape Gang in first, Unleash second, EEC third, Edgers in fourth, No Limits fifth, No Name sixth, Weave seventh, CCE, Fury, and Stallions all make it to Sunday. The 10 squads that are eliminated. Tech missing by 3 points, bro. Drop not making it. Insomnia not making it. Meat Lovers, Dark Zero, Eve, Coconut Island, Smiters, Womp Womp, Wee Woo, Leem, and Board all not qualifying on the day. GG's to those competitors, but they will not make it through Greek and they will be eliminated.
Yep, that cutoff there, right at that 31 mark, and it's you got to feel for Tech, man. Same with Insomnia. They were right there. Meat Lovers, right there. But Stallions, hey, squeaked their way through.
Barely.
Some would say galloped their way to the top 10.
Good for you.
Wow.
Some would say that. Good for you.
Wow.
Yep. Well, fellas, heck of a day one here. We got a lot more Apex starting tomorrow around the same time. All right. But I want to give a huge shout out to you two guys for absolutely killing it on the broadcast. All
Gotcha,
right.
brother.
Special thank you to Sword Gaming for the invite for all three of us. And the biggest thank yous, all right, to
Intel
production
Gaming.
and ASUS ROG and Intel Gaming for making this possible here, all right, for the Apex community, because we got some insane Apex today and for the next, few tournament days as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
We got 2 more.
Absolutely.
Saturday, Sunday, baby. We're not done
Excited
yet.
to be
12
back
more
tomorrow.
games.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
yeah.
excited,
Be
dude.
back.
Good time.
We'll be here. We'll be here. Well, from all of us at the SOAR $25,000 for those who dare tournament, all right, we say goodbye and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Peace out, y'all.
Thanks for
Have a
having
good
us.
one. Yeah, thanks for having us. Thank you.
Feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Burning the bridge that leads us. I'm here and I'm feeling exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I stand still, hanging in the balance. Not the life I want to live, I want to take it all, standing tall. Fear outweighs the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent,
Qualifier makes the city look so bright. Close your eyes and just stay tight. We have to go. Stay with me while we leave. Don't worry, just believe me. This journey will relieve us. Stay with me while we leave. Stay with me while we leave. Don't worry, just believe me. This journey will relieve us. Stay while we leave. Stay with me. Stay with me while